Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Good morning, good evening to those across the pond. It seems as such we have a bit of a predicament this morning. It seems like, it seems like some folks are wanting us to sign with the Minutemen. And I can do this. I have no problem with this. It's actually the one that I'm furthest along in the storyline. But hopefully, everyone's having a great, wonderful day thus far on this wonderful Saturday. So starts the weekend, and I have a week off. So we have a bit of fun with today. That is the fact that we've never beaten Fallout 4. What up, Morp? We've never beat it, and it's almost been out for 10 years. November will be the 10-year mark for this game. Now, here's the thing. I took an entire week off of work to play this game when it released. That's what I did. And I lost an 80-hour save in that week. And it's taken me almost a decade to come back and actually play it and enjoy my time in this game. It's crazy. It's insane. I learned that lesson twice, actually. I learned that lesson twice. Once in this game and once in Skyrim. And I think 2026 is going to be the year that I beat Skyrim. We are at some point like later in the year. Not right now. I got too much stuff going on. We got way too much stuff going on. What up, Alan? What up, Viticus? What up, Pete? What up, Mapper? We got way too much stuff. Because here's the fun thing. Here's the really fun thing. Let's go, Alan, on both. Is that tomorrow? Because we are beating Fallout 4 today. Come hell or high water. I don't care. If it takes if we're live 5 hours or 6 hours today, we're beating Fallout 4. That's happening. Tomorrow, I'm kind of throwing this out there. There's two different series that are going to start this week. There are two different series that are going to start this week. Both for games that are coming out this year. I don't know how long. Actually, you know what? Let me figure this out real quick. Let me ask this question. How long to beat? Let me see Grounded. I wonder if we could slide in a Grounded playthrough. 30 hours. I don't know about that. By the time it releases, when does Grounded 2 come out? July 29th or something like that? Yeah, July 29th, right there after my dad's birthday. What up, Giggles? I don't know if we could fit in a Grounded playthrough. Maybe. What up, Grape? How we doing this morning? I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Look, here's the thing is I always tell everybody, as a person that has a full-time job, there is no attendance policy on this stream or my videos on my YouTube channel. I'm just a dude who likes to play video games and likes to talk. That's it. So whenever you can come by, cool beans. But hey, I always tell everybody, I appreciate everybody coming by and just hanging out. So there was, okay, so I did some, Fallout 4, let's go. Dude, great. Oh my God, Fallout 4, are you doing it modded or vanilla? Are you doing modded or vanilla? Because, like, vanilla is good, but holy crap, modded is amazing. Modded is so much fun. So we ordered some sample products, because we went through and, you know how we changed our Vault logo for Vault 645. We ordered a new mug. I like how it looks. Though I will say, I had to hit support up this morning because there was a bit of a printing problem. I kind of dig the style. Not even gonna lie, but it's definitely not what I designed. Definitely not what I designed. But I genuinely kind of dig it. Like, It's a huge mouse pad. It's a double XL mouse pad. Um, definitely not the design that I did. My design is more in line with like a typical looking ones. Let me see real quick. This is what it looks like. The design. Yeah, they definitely inflated it. Uh do I got to? Man, Jesus, come on, man. Do I got to? Ugh. Fine. Just open the file. I forgot it was a WebP. This is what it's supposed to look like. It does make more sense as a doormat. If it was thicker, it definitely would. That is what I designed. That is not what I got. What I got was this. I kind of dig it though. I'm not even gonna lie. I did change up the design this morning to maybe like help them out. Yeah, definitely not what I designed, Phil. Definitely not what I sent you. Definitely not what I sent you. Oh, by the way, I think Kyle's gonna like the mug. I think he will. Black is definitely not like my color. I wanted the blue as well. You know, I don't know either, but it is indubitably what it is. Yeah, I sent him a message this morning about it. So whenever, like, it's Saturday, so I'm not expecting a email back until like Monday, Tuesday. But it's nice that I don't have to deal with support. It's nice. I get my like contact at support.fargassier.com. I love that I don't have to deal with support. I don't have to handle any of those messages. It's amazing. But the funny thing about like, so as people know, I do not try to monetize my audience. I don't care about monetizing my audience. I try my best before anybody becomes a member, even at the 99-cent bit. I try to tell y'all, please, for the love of God, use that money for yourself. Love one, treat yourself. That is a generalized rule on this channel. I won't go into details, but if you thought my lack of monetization of an audience was bad now, please wait until another month or two comes by. Because those changes have already started on the merchandising website. Those changes have already taken place, at least there. Because let me ask you a question. When you see, just a generalized question, when you see somebody's merch, what prices do you normally see? You probably see like some higher prices in general. Correct, Amundo? Probably so. Now this one's embroidered. I couldn't help the cost on this one. But any of like the print shirts, those prices have been adjusted. And there's a reason for that. Because I took off the one sleeve because I don't like spending a lot of money. Okay, I don't like spending money. I hate spending money. I absolutely hate it. And I was like, you know what? Who cares? Genuinely, who absolutely cares about this logo? Nobody knows this logo. This is the first logo I ever got made. Who cares about that logo? Who cares? I don't care. I genuinely do not care about that logo. I like that logo. It's right here on my wall. You see it. I don't know. Is this gonna no? Stop it. Stop it. You see it? It's right here. It's right there. It's the first design I ever had. But it saved over $4 by not putting it there. So I can cut my margins down. But yes, so yeah. That's my brain. I'm like but there is going to be a lot more merchandise this year. I hope that my artist that does all of my work. I hope this person that's definitely not in chat right now. I hope this person's ready to do do some work this year. I might have to have some ideas. Bit. Yeah, I don't know. This is just crazy. Like who knows? Yeah, they drew this. This actually came from Stabby. This right here is from Stabby, the Mirelurking term. And then I hit fail up and I was like, oh my God, we need to do something with this. I was like, oh my God, we need to do something with this one. I like this too much. I like the Mirelurking term way too much. It fits so well. But yeah, so like the I don't know why. Like the cleaning up settlement, it's stuck up there now. I don't know. Look at he's trying his best. He's trying his damnedest.
I gotta hand it to you, General.
I gotta hand it
really
to you.
turned things around for the
Minutemen. I gotta hand it to you.
I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage.
No.
And Ronnie Shaw returns.
I don't want.
Something else, isn't she?
I mean, she's all right.
She's the only one left who remembers when the castle was Minutemen HQ. She knew about the old armory.
I'd heard stories about her from the old timers.
The old
times. I didn't know
times.
she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right.
You gotta have Preston, right, Gnome? Got to.
Hi.
Is there something you need?
Yes. I don't know. No, I don't.
No,
I don't need your help.
All right.
No, I don't need your help. Yo, what up, Daz? Please, God, I do not need your help. I do not want Prestonist of Garviest helping me out. All right, we are about to take some damage. Oh, you gotta hydrate. Was that, or did I just run through water? I don't hate him.
Back hurts.
I'd rather not deal with him. Personally. You know what I mean? Personally, I'd just rather not deal with him. That's my brain. I'd rather not deal with him. But I do like the thought of the Minutemen taking over. I do like the thought of the Minutemen taking over. As far as it goes, properly fed. Chew bubblegum. Chew bubblegum. Let's go. Ice properly hydrated, guys. Guys, I'm properly hydrated now. Ice properly hydrated. All right, so as far as a Diata, so for some reason, these three, it keeps telling me to defend these. But I'm at least 2 nights ago, I couldn't find. Oh God, no! It removed the marker again. Let's just go to 10 Pines. It removes the marker sometimes. I don't know, but I couldn't find the enemies for some reason. I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell where it was. I wanted to get into streaming. What's a small piece of advice you'd give to a baby streamer? Honestly, what I would tell you is something because great. I've been creating content since 2009, and I started streaming in 2011. You've got to always be talking. The number, if you're on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, you always need to be talking or doing something on screen, because that number does not actually reflect when somebody joins in. They could be in there for 5 or 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, and you may not be oh God, Jesus Christ. There they are. You could not be talking, and then like they're like, oh, why would I want to be here? They actually showed up on this one, thank God. Oh hell. But also too, don't just stream. Make sure that you're like creating like short form content of like clips, even if it's just something very simple, like something even just like you dying. You know what I mean? Because what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to make sure people see what they're going to get when they show up. Because streams are such a hard thing to get people to watch, because it's a big time investment, right? It's a huge time investment. And also realize that, like, you can niche down into a target audience, like me for Fallout 76. But just realize that that target audience that you niche down to doesn't mean that they are going to come watch every single, like, stream that you do, every single game that you do, every single video that you do. You may start to do really good. You may say you get 5,000-10,000 views on every video. But then there's going to be a time on YouTube. There's going to be a time in streaming that you are going to take a dip. And that dip may last a week. That dip may last a month. My dip lasted about 6 to 7 months. But you got to just push through that. You just push through it, and you do it to have fun. That is the biggest thing in my game crashed, I do believe. Oh, no, it didn't. Sweet. Do it to have fun. And understand as well, burnout is a real thing. And always be able to have that conversation with yourself. Never push yourself past the point that you feel burnout. Basically, if you're getting into streaming, just have fun. Do not care about, like... Now, when I say this, understand what I'm meaning here. Understand what I'm meaning here. Do not care about growth. In the essence of, if you don't grow instantly, it's okay. Because if you're on Twitch, you want to know what's going to happen on Twitch? You want to know something? You want to know who your first viewer is going to be on Twitch? Your phone. Yourself. You're going to be talking to yourself constantly. How do I know that? For an entire year, the only viewer that I had on Twitch was myself. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. It should, like... So, by the way, Grape, come to YouTube. We have cookies. Also, the ad breaks are not as bad. All right, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about. I'm not able to see the enemies. But for a long time, you're legitimately going to be your only viewer. On Twitch, YouTube, anything like that. And it takes time. Never compare it. Never. Oh, there it is. There they are. Never compare yourself to anybody. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it. That's not going to be an area. Molotov cocktail. Never compare yourself to other people. You really don't need to be comparing yourself to other people. I tell people this all the time. Is the simple fact that when it comes to, like, what people do, their style may be different. They may get a lucky break, and you might think, oh, I'm putting like 8 hours into my stream every day. Well, here's the biggest thing about it. You have to go live, yes, but so many people get so pissed off, content creator wise, when they hear me say something about what. That's the biggest thing that a lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't want to admit. You know what I mean? Those are proud that had 10. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing about it is, like, you never know what stream's gonna pop off. You never know what video is gonna pop off. You can think you might know, but you don't know. Hell, I don't even know. You know what I mean? But that's the biggest thing about it at the end of the day is luck is a huge thing, and I don't care what anybody says. It's absolutely something that I believe in my heart of cards, because I did content with cursing and everything like that for God knows how long, and I always blamed it on, like, oh, the system, blah, you know, blah, 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 blah. This person's getting a lucky break. No, it's like I went into it the wrong way. I did content wrong and streamed wrong for like 7 years. I burned out from it, but I'm glad that I burned out from it because that's when I got to meet my wife, at the time girlfriend. You know what I mean? So that's one of my things. Now maybe I can get this one. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, but that's the thing about it. At the end of the day, it's just have fun. You know what I mean? Just have fun. That genuinely, at the end of the day, just have fun. And it comes through like your personality. If you don't enjoy a game, don't stream it. Don't cover it. You know what I mean? Because you might think that you're a good actor. You're not. You know what I mean? Like you might be a great person at hiding your feelings. You might be a great, like, you know, improv or something like that. Chat, as much as I like to like pick on them about not being like right a lot, the chat's not going to like sit there and be like, oh no, they don't know. Oh yeah, no, they're loving the game. Just because you're smiling doesn't mean you're loving the game, you know? Yeah, it's like, it's there. I can't remember who said it. It was a long time ago. It was, you might think you're Jack Nicholson of an actor. You're not. You're not. Just don't. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing is like people will play a game to chase a trend. Don't. There's a great website real quick. I'll show you this real quick. Sully Gnomes. So the great thing about Sully Gnomes is you can kind of like look at games, right? So say, I mean, with the name Nuka Grape, we're just going to say that you like Fallout. And so let's say Fallout 4. We're not going VR. I hate VR. I don't mind VR, but let's just be real, right? So just looking at the Fallout 4 channels between Saturday 21st hourly, you see right here how like there's peaks and dips and valleys and peaks and dips and valleys. Look at where you're at and where your schedule is in comparison to this right here, as well as the Fallout 4 viewers, right? So you can slow this thing on down. Oh, come on. But you can basically get in here and see where the peak viewership, the peak time is. Fill these gaps. 4K, okay, 76. All right, that'll be an even better one. Yeah, I'm at 4.5 hours now. Almost 5K hours. So say like this morning at 10 a.m., there was 28 channels on Twitch streaming Fallout 76. At 10 a.m., there were 341 peak viewers and 295 average viewers, which is just going to rise. So the way Twitch works is you are on a category feed. So say the top person has 100, but the next person has 80, but then there's like 4 or 5 people down, and then there's 10. And say the 10th place person is at 9 viewers, so you would technically be at the 9 on the category chart. That's the way it works, right? So the higher you are on that directory, and that's why I tell everybody, if you have the extra bandwidth, since we are mainly on YouTube and we do all of our YouTube stuff, if they have the extra bandwidth and the extra RAM, if they can bring up a tab and turn up the volume a little bit, mute the tab itself, then you can just continue watching on YouTube. That actually helps put us higher in the directory. So that's how Twitch works in comparison to that. So I'll show you just with what we've got going on. For those on YouTube that don't know how this works, or it can be a good little thing. So we'll go high to low on this. So right now, 196, 64. You see how it drops down, and then you have the categories? Well, that's where we are right now with 10 viewers on the Fallout 4 category. Oh, dude, Voxel and them are doing the Voice of Palooza. Let's go. I know King is doing a stream right now. Yeah, King Gath is doing a 40-hour modathon. Yo, appreciate you, Pete. You and I actually met through IK. Changed my name since then. Yeah, probably so. I mean, the name sounds somewhat familiar. Dude, here's the thing. I'm in so many Discords. I don't even know. Like, I've been meaning to go through and like just like get out of some Discords. I hadn't talked to IK in a hot minute. Hopefully he's been good though. Yo, Bubble, what's up, bud? But that's how Twitch works. And that's why anytime, dude, yeah, no, yeah, it's, oh my God, Jesus Christ. In so many Discords. That's one great thing. One great thing about Nitro is I can be in so many Discords. It's always nice to pop into random people's Discords and be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Just to, like, see him talking and be like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" Wait, I forgot Gassy was in here. But that's how Twitch works, and that's why any YouTuber that's also streaming on Twitch, it would be a great thing for you to do that to help them if you want to help support them and stuff like that. Yo, what up, Grim? That coffee almost went down the wrong pipe. That coffee almost went down the wrong pipe. And that, my friends, would not have been good. Now, I don't remember the next bit of that, but let me go to the Rocky Road of Dumpling. The Rocky Road of Dumpling. Dude, yeah, no, God, I don't even know how many Discords I am in. I have them separated, like Fallout specific, content creator specific, like companies I talk to and stuff like that. Like I've got everything kind of, you know.
You managed to get what you need.
I did. I have the code.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Suppose.
You did get rid of Kellogg after all.
I did. I did get rid of Kellogg.
To take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years.
Oh, really?
Some schematics for you.
Why you want to be human?
These hands are
yeah, I know, right?
Fine,
I hate that he wants to become a human.
Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design?
What?
That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the
streamer
relay.
friendly by
All
rentable on
the data's
Nexus.
harmonic
It makes the
frequencies.
game when you can
You've
stream
been
Fallout
hearing
4
it all
music
along.
again. Really?
I want to be clear.
What kind of music does it have on there?
My area of expertise.
Normally, like just type in !! radio.
Advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made.
You'll see what I normally
promises,
listen to.
But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal.
I'm gonna kill my
from the
son.
Institute's relay. Can
In
you?
game.
I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Oh, also, by the way, Grape, just to let you know,
I've got
see, I'm a person that does not care.
Good. Because you've got to make it in there.
Watch
For both our sakes.
ever saying
And
anything
don't
about you
forget
streaming
our agreement.
in another creator's
I've
bit.
helped you as best I can.
I got
If
in
you
trouble
make it in there, you
for
find
someone
that
I thought
serum.
me and
It's
them
my
were friendly
only hope
with,
forever being.
and I said something not specific,
you
not to
find it.
that way nobody can
Go
figure it out.
Take these and get to
And I
work.
got in trouble.
You do whatever it
And
takes.
I was
Call
like,
on whoever you know to
really?
help you.
Really? Okay, bud. Okay. Yeah, people get even if you know people for a long time, people get a little about that. People get a little Yeah, so no, like it's one of those things that comes across as somebody like it comes across to some people like that they, you know, they think you're trying to use them or something like that. I get it. But like to me, self-promotion is completely different. Like if I build a friendship with somebody, I don't care. I'll ask people how their streams are. You know what I mean? Like, I'll genuinely ask people or like give advice. There's a lot of creators that if you ask the question and you say that you're a streamer and that you're asking for advice, they'll lose their shit. Genuinely. And I'm sorry, but that's not the time to be like, burr, 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 burr. That's not the time for that. If somebody's asking a question is actually truly like a question, just offer help. I mean, Jesus Christ. Let's see. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute?
Well, no, you don't. Trust me, you don't want that. You don't want people. So like so there's a thing like in Discords, right, for self-promotion. It's called copy pasta, and it's a plague upon a creator space that so many creators do it. It's a plague. It's been happening for years. If you have a self-promotion spot in your Discord, just know that message that a creator is sending in there is going to every other Discord that they're in. So on my Discord, we do things differently to like kind of stop that scourge, that kind of plague. Self-pro in my Discord for Vault 645 is done in the way that a creator will introduce themselves, tell their channel, whether it be YouTube and Twitch or YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I don't care. Whatever you stream on, whatever you make videos on, I don't really care. And that's the introduction. Because every Discord that I'm a part of, or every Discord that you are part of, you can genuinely go and look in the self-promotion section and you can see such message, copy pasta. Then you can go into another Discord that you and that person share the same and go to their self-promo section. And guess what? It's the same message. All it does, and it's like subscribers on YouTube, it's like followers on Twitch, it's members on Discord. It's a number. Don't get caught up on the number. Don't get caught up on a number. It's just a number. It's, you know what I mean?
They kidnapped my baby.
It's just a number. Damn. Don't get caught up on it. But that's why I wanted to do it differently on mine, and it's definitely kept it away.
Whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now,
and I will say, you know, it shows, you know, it shows in working. So I'm down with it. Can hijack their signal and send me instead.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
The Prestige?
For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages
What up, Easy? I gotta have that conversation. How do we get to be about self? So Ram, the other half of this conversation is happening on Twitch. No, dude. This is what it's about, Grape. So, Grape, it's called Conversations with Community. That's what streams are to me. We have conversations. I have jokes I'm withholding. Yes, please and thank you, Mike. You can DM them to me. I won't look at them on stream, but you can DM them to me if you want.
Huh? Yes.
Huh? Yes. Huh? Yes. Get out of my way!
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Sturgis.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess.
Wow, what a mess.
Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell?
What the hell?
This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real.
Dun-dun.
I got it from an ex.
Curious, I consider the alternative to be plague-like for self-promotion in a way. Do you feel it's works against? Anyway, no, so the reason I consider self-promotion section that is done by content creators in like Discords Like how
Handwriting's pretty hard to make
now
out.
if I set up a
But,
bot
you can
that
get
would
started on
like
what
pull
he calls
every
a
Fallout
stabilized
76
reflector
creator
platform.
and
It
like
looks some
post up the
pretty
videos, right?
high-grade metals,
Which I never will.
but it's basically not that different
Because
than the lining of a jet
I
engine
can't
or
control
something
what
like
people
that.
do on their channel, and I will not support anyone who shows exploits or anything like that. I will not publicly or privately send their videos. You know what I mean? I'm not. If you show how to do an exploit on 76, I'm not going to put it in my news content, and so I would therefore not put it in the bot content. So therefore, ipso facto, I would be the one that would be utilizing that. But so the self promotion thing, and this is a conversation, hot topic one kind of. But the fact that they're like, and it's been going on for decades at this point, since 2015, 2016, since Discord kind of started and became the non-Skype
Well, don't thank
version.
me
Yo,
yet.
what up, Six?
I think I got the
So,
gist of it.
say
It's gonna take some
URAM
time to work out the details of some of the hairier
posted
sections.
that
Here's
you
the
had a
list of what
stream.
you'll need for the first piece.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure we
Like
got all
that you were going to be going
sanctuary.
live.
If you want to build it there. While you're working on that,
And
I'll
on
get busy
Vault
figuring out
645
how to
Discord.
actually build the rest of
Or
this
that you
thing.
did a video.
Keep in mind, I can already
You
see
would
this is
copy
gonna
and
take a
paste
crazy
that
amount of juice.
in other
Like
Discords.
if you had a spare nuclear
That would be
reactor
your
handy,
interaction
you could
in that
probably use it.
Discord.
And it's going to be big.
Notice
So find a nice open
the
building
reason that
site
I
with
say
lots
that it's kind of
power
a
available.
plague is because what a lot of creators do
It's as simple as that.
is that is their interaction in Discord. That is what they talk about in other community Discords. They don't ask the community, good morning, how are y'all doing?
Dangerous look about
They
you.
don't
Hope you ain't here for me.
build a relationship with your Discord. They build a relationship on their Discord. But they don't build that relationship on yours. Yo, what up, Nova? So that's why I feel that way. When it comes to that. You know what I mean? Boy, you know it. It's a day in paradise. What about you? All right, so we got that. Now we got to talk to Stadges again, wherever he may be. Well, let me save. I know, right? It's terrible. It's terrible that Nova is the adult, right?
Nothing I hate more than Raider scumbags.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing.
You down for me?
Yeah, you definitely need some space for it. You know what I mean?
To see Grey Garden. You should go.
And so that's why I did the bit that I did with our section is like making it a all right, can I? No, I can't. Is there a way in the back? Are you Nope. Can't take this roof. Can I? No. All right, fine. Clear out.
Crop's been growing pretty
Clear
good
out.
lately.
I gotta get over here and talk to Sturgis.
About
Ain't
that
one of
farm
them
run by
since
ghouls?
put a spell
Isn't
on
that
me.
something?
How's it going?
See, you have words for something I didn't have. Yeah, and
Hey,
that's
Sturgis.
How's it
so
going?
this
Find a
all
good
like
spot to build your
what's in
signal
here?
interceptor?
You know what I mean? It's just because of I started making content 16 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And I started
to build the
streaming
rest of it.
14 years ago.
I think I got
So like all this like stuff that you
least
see
as much
going
as I
on
can
between
tell.
Twitch, YouTube,
Until we
blah blah
actually
blah
try
blah
to build
blah
it,
blah blah blah
here's
blah.
a list of 3 things that may be harder
It's
to
an
find.
ever cycle
I
that
think I'll be
continues
able
to
pull
go.
together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the
I've
building
seen
site to
things
see if we
come.
can
I've
actually
seen
make this
things
thing
go.
work.
I've seen rises. I've seen falls. I've seen a lot of stuff in my time, and that's why like I do what I do. I'm here to have
Thanks,
fun.
Sturgis. I'll get right on.
Good deal.
You know what I mean?
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this,
Because
all
the
needs to be
swing,
wired together, so all the pieces
part of
can
the
talk
normal
to each
pattern.
I'll see you
So we
over at
don't
the
talk
building
about anything that could be taken. I do.
Changes.
I would. You know what? I would not say hummus.
Can't remember the last
I
time
would
had
take some
clean
cream
fingernails.
cheese.
I'm
You know,
afraid
the
I'm not
snack
much
you made
use
yourself,
for
babe.
anymore.
That's my wifey
Back
sauce.
in the day,
I
folk
don't
used
mind
to call
hummus.
me
You know what I mean?
Murphy Mac.
My wife had some very strong words for me when I told her I was beating Fallout 4 today. But that's like we don't like that's another thing we don't talk about on the channel is anything that can be perceived as like political, for the simple fact that you'll never like even if you like you do your thing and you believe in your thing, you'll never make anyone happy. So you know, that's the thing about it at the end of the day. What's the why is that one? Ooh. Oh, sensor module. I gotta go get that. Okay, cool. I'm down with that.
Yes.
But yeah, there's so many things that, you know, why we don't do that and talk about that. Let's go over here to Jim. Oh. Go to high school then. Fine. No. I know. But the thing is there's so many things that can be like, you know what I mean? Like there's levels to conversations, and listen, watch this. You can say, and this is another thing for creators. Here, Marcy is never happy. Easy. I've never seen that lady happy. Here's another thing about content creation and streaming. Be prepared to say something on stream, and then like 75 or 80% of the people, or you say it in a video, 75, 80% of people to misunderstand you and think they're right and you're wrong because they know what you intended to say, even though they have no idea. The human condition is quite entertaining, to say the least. You know what I mean? Played four for 8 years. Really? Holy Christ, man. Let's go. I'm happy that we're like in the process of finally beating it. You know what I mean? Also, you'll always notice me call the human condition the human condition. Or say this is part of the human condition. Suck it, nerd! Haha, got him. Suck it, nerd. So this is the AK from Nuka World on Tour. I love this thing. This thing, my boot thing. I didn't know how much I was going to enjoy it. But my God, I enjoy it. My God, it's so good. So nice. So nice! Phew, man. This is the legendary one, yeah. But I changed the legendary effect on it to put two-shot on there instead of Furious. Because that's why I like mods. I have the legendary effects overhaul mod. Suck it, nerds! Let's see. Molecular level. I have the molecular level. Let's see. Meet Deacon at all laboratories. Abandoned shack. I have not discovered that location as of yet. But it's just north of Crater. Cool. Let's go. How you doing, Zion? What's going on with you today? Excuse me, what, woman? You had cream cheese and celery the other day. Also, you did have some strong words to say about me beating Fallout 4 today. If I remember correctly, you told me to shut the f*** up. That's what I remember. Or am I misremembering things? Because that's what I remember.
Someone's coming.
That's what I remember. Because my wife has not beaten Fallout 4 yet. And she is very upset that I have caught up and surpassed A, her in level, and B, her in skill. And I told her she just needs to get good. Maybe I should be saying all of this after I get my snack. She's going to spit on my food, isn't she? She's probably going to spit on my food. I mean, she's had time. I mean, she even beat. Oh my god. I love photos. I love photo mode. I love chameleon deathclaws too. My god, they're so cool. Piss off. I'm almost out of ammo. Factory! McGruber! I missed that. I missed that movie. I need to watch it again. McGruber! I'm gonna have to change weapons. I like the gun. The gun is crazy. You can always use the Overseer's Guardian. You can always use that one too. Last Man on Earth. I think I've seen parts of it. Not the entire thing. I remember seeing like the start of that TV series. And I've seen like clips and stuff of like clips of him like setting off the fireworks and stuff. And basically the whole city burning or something like that.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
But I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing. So my problem is that I don't really have a lot of time to watch stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I might add a condition. See what I mean? You can, Ram, feel free to copy my section. All you need to do is make a content creator introduction. That's a forum section, and there you go. And just make the rule that people can introduce themselves. That's the thing about it. You don't really notice it until somebody like shows it to you. You know what I mean? That's the thing about like stuff. When you're outside the box, you see it. When you're inside the box, you don't really see it. But that's why I consider it the way I do. People who Discord real well. Well, it's like, so that's another content creator tip. Is don't ever like worry about you know, if people are more active in other Discords than yours, don't worry about it. Just, you know, it is what it is. My Discord isn't that active. You know, it's active enough for me. I have conversations on there. I'm not too worried about it. The thing is you got to remember, and again, goes right back to that statement of never compare what you do to anyone else in the wasteland. Because at the end of the day, there's every creator has their own Discord. You know what I mean? What was that? What? Oh god, this is part of the DLC. This is part of the New Game Plus thing. I forgot about this. I just remembered this. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. Yo, what up, Bear? Bear, did you see my DM to you this morning? Did you see that this morning? I was sitting there like, oh. I was laughing pretty hard. Appreciate the raid, buddy.
Perfect.
This Tesla cannon. I don't know where this gun is. That's crazy. Who would ever? You know what I mean? Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up this morning. Yes, thank you, baby. Ooh, I got cream cheese. Oh, hey, look. Guess where I'm at? I'm at the spot that, the enclaves with the Tesla cannons. Yeah, that you already beat. But guess what? I'm gonna beat this game before you do. Yeah. Well, so, no, here's the thing. Actually, it was good for you to beat them at a lower level because of the way content is in this game. I'm actually having I'm going to have a harder time, not really, with them because I'm such a higher level. It's like when you go into the church like you did at a different level. My wife went to the church at like, what was it? I think 50 something. Oh yeah. It was one of those things. She went in there and it was so great. She's like, I went into the church at the wrong level. Piss off. Got him. See, my build is so strong right now. That's why I'm not too worried about this. I'm not worried. Let's see, to reach a finish line because the world now. So my thing is the way I look at it is I look at content creators not as competition, but like how my grandfather used to tell me, all a rising tide raises all ships. Yeah, the majority of your people died. The majority of your people died. That's exactly what just happened. And I've gotta. See, I like the plasma rifles. But, like, I would need to build one in this game. So it would actually do something greater than anything else that I have, right? That's the big thing about it for me. But as it stands, I don't really have to worry about that stuff, especially with radium rifles. Y'all want to know how powerful, if your like build is set up right, how powerful a radium rifle can be? It's insane in this game, and I didn't even realize. Well, the thing is, you'll find in a lot of circles for content creators, people see each other as competition. You know, it's a human thing. It's fine. It's okay. Like it's gonna be one of those things that happens from time to time. Colonel. But you'll never see that with me. You'll like in my line of where I'm at, you'll never see that. Yeah, the radium rifle, I don't remember who it was, Brown, that said something to me. You know what I mean? I would like to go to Virginia to do that road trip. I would like to do Foshnot again. I just don't know. Has way that way less than yeah. Honestly, JD, that's the great thing. Going from like a Call of Duty FPS type bit, and that's what I used to do. That's the type of content I used to create. My God, it is so prevalent there.
Hi.
Hi. Wake up. Certain faction quests avoid Ally and Captain Kells. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. So I'm basically gonna make a save point before I go to the Institute, and then we're gonna you know.
It's nice to meet you.
Is it?
Then we're gonna do that. Yo, I appreciate you, Mike. Good God. Let's see. Hold on a second. Where it at? So let's see. Baptist got one. Oh, Lothar. What's up, buddy? Hanson got one, Monkey got one, and Trench, yo, let's go, Trench. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, Mike. Let's get a 645 for Mike. Dude, I'm telling you, like, Mike's crazy with it. Jesus Christ, Mike is insane with it. There's still hope.
There must be something we can do.
By now, every feral in the glowing sea will be headed east of them. Our best plan is to stop that transmitter. If you can do that, we'll have a chance to make it out of the glowing.
A chance?
Sound good? Good.
I appreciate you, buddy. Enjoy the day.
It's toasty out there.
Dude, that's the thing I like, disable the ghoul tracking bit. Okay.
Hey.
Dog meat, come here. You are sworn to carry my burdens, after all. Neebs game. Oh, dude, I love Neebs. That's the thing. I used to play with a lot of different content creators back in the day, but it was under a different name. Let's do that. All right, you can't carry anymore. That's all right, but hey, Valentine! I got something for you.
Something for you?
Have that. Good gaming channel? Yeah, no. Great story, great, you know, just like amazing interactions and stuff like that. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see. There was one of these. I guess it was like back in the day. That's right, folks. I haven't even talked to the Brotherhood of Steel yet. Let's see. Maybe that one? It's gotta be it, right? Let's save. Let's save. Yeah, that's the thing, Jade. There's so many amazing creators that have passed. It was sad. Nope. There we go. It's this way. Let's see. Turn it off. Dude, I don't know what it is about the celery and cream cheese. I absolutely love it. My wife put me onto that.
Shit, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up, Rob? Not the bees! Akubata! Just like a normal vertebrate driver. Where you at, dog? Echoes of the past. Get wrecked, nerd. Toy rocket ship. Ooh. What you got? Ooh, kneecapper. Okay. Okay. What you got? Oh. You know, I'm gonna pick this up just to put it on a chassis. Last time I had a PC, I was playing Division, and only you two people got to play skills. And, oh, that's awesome. So that's the thing about it is, oh, so close, but I can technically get through here. There's a lot of people that you wouldn't know, right? They have like alt accounts and stuff. You wouldn't know. Okay. Well, that's good information to know, Scott. You know what I mean? And I don't know the information because I've never been to the Institute. I know who Sean is.
Sweet.
Bathroom! Man, bathroom. Now let's see. Do this. Return to fish food. Got him. Whoa! I've never played Death Stranding, no. Never have. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people say, like, good things about that game. But no, I've genuinely never played it.
Whatever the transmitter was intended to do, it stopped doing it. I assume that was you. Well done.
That me?
Both a compliment and a comment on your rad count. Hope you packed some rad away. And hey, share 'em if you got 'em.
Confusing, but it's a very chill game. Okay, Spice. Hell yeah.
It's bristly bacon, but I know who I owe, you know. My nuclear waste removal skills are at your service.
I need good people.
If you really want out of here, you can come work for me on a settlement.
Come work for me.
Don't have to ask me twice. Point me where you need me. Just give me a couple of days to wash the rads off.
I need somebody at 10 Pines. I can't say much about Marmite other than I do like it. But I tell you one thing I do like. Vegemite. I like it. So it's celery and cream cheese with bagel seasoning. The everything bagel on top of it. Look, you know this channel. I'm chilling, eating snacks. Oh no, yeah, like 76, definitely so. It's a love-hate relationship for a lot of people. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. I'm perfectly, and that's why I tell people, I'm like, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine with like people not liking 76. Marmite but made for beef stock. I will have to look that up. Hold on a second. B-O-V. Jesus Christ, I'm sitting here at an angle. Okay. I'll pick some of that up. You know what I mean? I'll definitely pick some of that up. Let's see. Oh, I still gotta go over there. I came over here for a sensor, and then found a new game, the next gen DLC. I forgot all about that thing. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't even gonna lie. I saw it. I was about to say, I saw it. Come on. Come on, fool. Come on. Come on. Shit. Thinly sliced cheese is good. Hell yeah. I'll definitely check it out. I need to take some rads away. Little rat away. Without. No. I'll say two right away, sure. I'll take two right away, please, and thank you. Who here? This is abandoned shack looks familiar. So all you gotta do is type in exclamation mark FO4 and you can see my entire mod bit. You can see my entire collection. I like letting people know what my collections are. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Kevin? Welcome to this channel where I hide no information. You know what I mean?
This is government employee number 011.
The way I look at it, why should I hide any of the information that I utilize?
This is Brzezinski. Sirens. They came so fast. And the alarm.
Institute.
The only ones we could save were on duty.
All right, let's make a save right here.
Stevens had left to get something out of his car.
Turn off that radio.
He's gone. We had to close the door before you could even turn around.
I'm gonna kill all these people. The question is, how should we take out Sean?
That was days ago. We're already running out of food. It's not as well stocked and clean. Goddamn budget cuts. If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff.
So there's not a lot of ammo. I gotta make some ammo when I get back.
Wilma, that I love her.
It's good mods. Make sellers grab better weapons from storage. Oh, okay, hell yeah. That's the next time I play Fallout 4. I'm definitely going to be pulling some like new mods and stuff like that. Ooh, okay. Mainframe terminal. So it could be hides.
Through.
There we go. Initiate system reboot. I was gonna say, you gonna be mad? You gonna be angry? Is that what we're gonna do? Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the thing you'll notice about 76 creators, 76 mod authors, Fallout 4, Fallout 3, like mod authors in general. Around Fallout, it seems like everybody's pretty chill. You know what I mean? The one-armed man. Okay, there we go. I didn't see that one. With science! Science rules! So are we thinking like a science weapon, or are we like thinking like, you know, with mind bullets? That's telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power to move you? History of Wonder Boy. Yo, let's go, Sim. What's up, buddy? Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just the idea of saying, just say science, and then like Sean will be like, ha, got him. Ha. Look, Sin, hopefully your night went good, because good God, Sin always streaming like when I'm in bed. I'll be like asleep and I'll get a notification. Sin has gone live because you're an old man, Gassy, and that's all you can absolutely do. But hopefully the day went good. As always, if you need to raid and run, do not feel that you have to be here. And if you're mire lurking on Sins, feel free to continue mire lurking. We don't look at our we don't look at the list that says who's are here.
For a green
you know, can't and won't are two things, right? can't and won't. You know, I can't stream during the day. You know, I can't stream during the normal hours when Gassy could actually watch. I can actually watch this week though because I'm off work. Though I have to like stay up. Come here. But y'all welcome in. For those who don't know, I'm just a ginger who likes playing video games. You know what I mean? I know. But I'm mainly a Fallout 76 content creator. We're live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm glad the community lets me. There are so many people that I don't know on Twitch. People are like, "Oh, do you know this person?" I'm like, "Nope, I have no idea who that person is." Like, it's not a me being a jackwagon thing or anything like that. It's literally me being like, I don't know. Came to the house, give me a message, 3 guesses. Well, I'll tell you what it wasn't. I tell you, I know it's not the fact that Preston said that there's no settlement that needs your help. It definitely wasn't that. Ain't no way on God's green earth Preston was like, actually, there's nothing you can do for me, General. There's actually nothing. No, sir, you're fine. You're good, sir. There's no way on God's green earth that's even was a thing that he thought about saying ever to anybody. Like, I don't think Preston understands that. Enemy spawn locations for attacks. So not really, but there comes a point where you are going to get a lot of gunner attacks. You know what I mean? There's going to come a time when you have to have a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of gunner attacks. Let's see. Biometric scanner. Build a console. Build a relay dish. Let's see. Okay, so that's where I need that. So I've got the emitter. I've got the stabilized platform. Okay, so that's what I got there. So I need to go, I need to get a biometric scanner, and that'd be at the hospital. They cause FPS drops when firing. I feel I have enough. Yeah, they're. So this is 5950X with a 4090 and 64 gigabytes of RAM. So it definitely can handle some of this stuff, but Sanctuary is definitely one of those that it's a little bit harder. Yeah, I was gonna say, have not discovered this location yet, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express. You know what I mean? I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express. So, just saying. Preston to his proper place. Oh, really? I know there was one that the voice actor commented on that it buries Preston Garvey in the ground. And even the voice actor got a chuckle out of it. And when people can have chuckles, that's always good to me. Because, like, if you pick on me, I'm going to laugh about it. I pride myself in all of us, like, being able to pick on each other. You know what I mean? I love it. That's my biggest thing. Is I'm here to play a video game and to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, what's the point? If you're not having fun, what's the point? I mean, let's be real. It's more about me having fun than it is about you having fun. Because you could just not be having fun because I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure or something like that. That's you know, I can't control that. That's not on me. That's more on you. You'll never underestimate us again. I swear it. Don't you even think about it, buddy. Don't you think about it. Where we're getting the Dark Helmet voice mod, you know, I'm just saying, there is plans, and there are things that I'm going to be working on this week. I will gladly, if you want to shoot me a DM, Alan, or if you want to mention it in general, I can actually make, you know what, I can make a forum post. I'll make a post after stream of like suggestions for channel point redemptions. One of them is going to be that I have to, if I don't have a local legend on my person, I have to go fish for one and eat it.
Yes.
That is one of my channel point redemptions that is going to be added for the next time I play Fallout 76, and it's just going to be a thing. But God, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for the next Spaceballs. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Oh my God, I very much love the movie Spaceballs, and now that we get a second one, I'm even more excited. I'm even happier. Yeah, it seemed like y'all enjoyed that bit.
Nice.
And, you know, I was like, and somebody said it needs to be a channel point redemption, 10K. And I was like, okay, I can make it happen. You know what I mean? I have no problem making things happen. I am a captain. I can make it happen. But yeah, we'll do that. And I really do miss using voice mod. So we might try to figure out a way for that. I know that Elgato is actually testing some stuff out, potentially. So, like, if we could figure a way to get voice cast to work or something like that, we might be able to make it a little bit easier on myself instead of trying to route certain things around. Dude, Rick being back in it, like, actually is, like, the thing I'm really excited about. Because he went away to be a family man, and that's so respectful. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, at the end of the day, whenever the wife and me wind up trying or anything like that, and say we do have a kid, you know, I'm going to be more involved with that than I will be with YouTube, probably for a bit. So I'm all for, you know, if somebody, you know, has family and then they become more, you know, family oriented. And it's like I told my wife, I was like, you know, to me, the great thing about my community is that, you know, it's there. It's one of those that's like, hey, you know, I gotta do this. Like when I took basically a month off of streaming to be more around the wife's niece and nephew and her family to help with, you know, her losing her dad. So it's definitely one of those things that I'm glad to have the community that I do have in that regard. So let's go over here. And that's a thing too, if you're a content creator, and you're ever interested in wondering about a community, remember the community that you allow to be built is the community that you have built. Meaning the way you act, the way you talk, the things you cover, the things you don't cover. That very much is the community that you build. There's one of these, and I think it's the coast, that somehow it bugged out on the amount of water that it has. Yeah, this one. No, it's food. It has like 4-point-something million food. Like, it's such a big number. It's so small right there. And I don't know how it... Oh wait, this one was water too. That one's 4-point-something million. Beach. What's up, coffee? How we doing this morning? But I mean, that's the thing about it. Is it's very much a how you are, so shall your chat be. So shall your community. So I've got everything right. Let's see. Yeah. guess it's time. I don't know how any of this works. Maybe I gotta talk to Sturgis.
You need any help with that signal interceptor?
I need to find part.
We're gonna need a military. Anything else I can help?
Not now.
So it's not artillery piece. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then...
There's no time like now.
Fire her up and we see what happens.
We save. We save.
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Hold on, I don't want dog meat. Alright, fine. You know what, dog meat?
Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around.
Nah, don't worry about it.
It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
I guess I'm just gonna side with the Minutemen.
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hold on to your butts. The molecular level.
Based.
Hello. Let's see. What's the... what's it called? Would it just be Sturgis? Network scanner. That's what it's called. Okay. I was like, I don't remember what it's called. Initiate network scan. There we go. So it's just that one? Okay.
Hello.
Hello, my boy.
I wondered if you might make it here.
I did.
You're quite resourceful.
I am very resourceful.
Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
We can.
Step into the elevator.
I will. We gon' kill this man.
What you think of us.
My wife's brain literally went short-circuited when she realized who Sean was.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It is
how science?
And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we
I mean, pretty much, Nova. I got paperwork somewhere,
now,
right?
We must remain underground. There's too much at stake here.
I got paperwork somewhere.
As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait.
That's not my son.
For a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Damn straight. Hello, Sean 2.0.
No use.
I'll take all this.
Only opens with a key.
Sean?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Well, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really
Here's my thing, though. That's always the joke, isn't it, Prophet? Always the joke about that faction in this game.
Sean,
are we a synth in Fallout 4?
I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
So the reason that I think Dogmeat's a synth is Dogmeat's never taken out. We might be a synth because we have access to VATS before we even put the Pip-Boy on. Exactly, Fiticus. So
Sean, Daddy's,
this could be just a big experiment to see
but I'm here.
How we would be.
Mommy's
Because
here now.
the only thing we remember is waking up, getting ready, bomb happened. Nothing beforehand. You know what I mean?
It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away.
Yes, they do.
Father,
but Prophet,
help
make sure to.
There's someone here. Help me.
It's that's teetering on the line of other people then being able to make the same joke. So you know. Damn it, Sean!
Please, Sean, I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
That's what I think. This whole thing could have just been Fallout 4 could have just been an entire experiment.
Father, help me.
What up?
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Ding.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme
Perfect human synth transference.
Please
I mean, yeah.
try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Let's see.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
Right
I know.
now.
I know. You've gone to such
No, yeah, no.
lengths to
I
find
don't
him.
see the problem is that I still can't really allow chat to go crazy with it. You know what I mean?
Just
That's the unfortunate thing.
help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers.
Trust me, my sense of humor
And
is right there
answers
with you.
shall
You know
have.
this.
But I need you to realize that this
You know that.
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am
Your son.
your son.
It's It's really you. After all this time.
I mean, because to us, it just seems like a minute went by.
It's true.
But
in the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost.
Oh, dude, I love Fallout 4.
Your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old.
You know what I mean?
Boy. You believed that 10 years.
It opened up so much.
Is it really so hard
for
to
the series?
It was not 10.
And the modders made it even better.
That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
I mean, I know the answer is because pre-war genetics.
Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227.
Consoles have always had it rough with games like that.
But it was never enough.
76, Fallout 4. I remember crashing so much on PlayStation 3 on New Vegas and Fallout 3.
Perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
This just spoiled who Sean is for you. This is, you definitely should not have, if you've never played Fallout 4, this is one that you probably should not have watched. Though, I'm going to tell you this, the main story really, like Prophet saying, it's not the biggest deal of it. It's not really. This main story is but a drop in the bucket of the story of the Wasteland of the Commonwealth. This is just the big reveal of like realizing who you've been searching for the past 80 hours is,
So the weird science experiments needed specimens.
It's like the wife was very emotional when seeing Sean.
The Institute endeavored to create
and
synthetic organics.
seeing father, and then the reveal, she was like, she was taken back from it.
Human DNA. Plenty of that was available.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Luke Goblin aspect in the whole game loop.
Become corrupted.
You can continue playing Fallout 4 right after the main mission.
Radiation,
unlike the release of Fallout 3, where you had to wait for the DLC. Because I can continue from here on my Sim Settlements 2-bit.
Another source was necessary, but then the Institute found me.
Obviously, they'll keep you alive for sure. The mods are the big thing. Modding in this game,
protected from the radiation,
like Sim Settlements 2.
That had crept
is a thing I really want to beat because the story on it is so good.
Exactly
I hear.
What they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am the.
It's actually better now.
Through science, we are family.
Because so much time has gone by, but there is still a problem that Bethesda hasn't fixed. With the mods that affect the looks, where it can cause stuttering and crashing, apparently. You know what I mean?
It's really you.
I'm still shocked that they haven't fixed that.
I know you must have questions. Please.
But as far as next gen SFE works now, so it's been plenty of time for people to have.
Your father.
He
never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I've gone over the records of the incident. Of course.
That's what got us to come back to Fallout 4 to do a playthrough is the Sim Settlements 2, because Prophet and me, old Dijkstra, and me were talking about it.
My parents were.
And I was watching some content around it. I'm like, man, this looks fun.
And that.
You know what I mean? It's like this looks fun. Daily 70s happened. I don't know, Scoundrel.
But
I had mine yesterday. That's weird.
I have a chance.
And it is 19 past 12, so it should be there.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, You're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades.
They want
working
us to lead the
reach this
Institute. No.
It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important.
To be another guy who loves to waste.
Humanity's best hope for the future.
I'm just
no
a
matter
dude
what
disguised
those
as
above
another dude.
ground might think of us.
They're scared of
They're
you.
Scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand.
Yeah, but y'all just show up
Ultimately,
and
the
take people.
Commonwealth has
You know what I
nothing
mean?
to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Think I've heard enough.
I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here.
Amazing!
I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there was a lot of choices made with Fallout 4 that you're like,
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what
I'd
it's
rather
like.
let people live
I assure you that
in
you
a
are better off
hellscape
with
than in
us.
fear.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive?
76 guy
all those
without
people?
much way for
Everything
modders
they've
to
done.
help.
Because
So the crazy
it's the
thing is
simple
how
truth.
much 76
And
has
I
just
believe
done.
you
Hey,
know it
appreciate you,
too.
Spin, of how
I
much
simply ask
the
that you
team
give
behind
the
76
Institute,
has done
me,
without having
chance.
mod support.
a chance to show
They
you
like
what
that's the
I've
thing
been
is I
telling you.
love
We really do
love
have
76
humanity's
and the
best
team behind it.
interests at heart.
The folks
Will
at
you
Bethesda
take
and the
that
folks at
chance?
011. They do a damn good job.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together.
Nope.
But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute.
Well, the Institute's about
And
to
in the
perish.
cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
The elevator might return me to the relay, but it won't return you. Sorry, buddy. Well,
Maybe utilizing stealth.
Hey, toss anything you
interesting.
can home.
nobody's utilizing nobody's utilizing stealth. I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't nobody utilizing stealth.
I know you are still
No
there.
way to pick this.
What we got? Nothing up here?
You may incur.
Too much time playing. Yeah, no, if he really cared about it, he wouldn't let me go. He would not have let me go. But he knows what he knows what I'm capable of.
Broken.
It's funny, he doesn't have a key.
Please come out.
I'll take your lab coat though. I don't know what you're talking about, Injector. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fully operational.
That's crazy, right?
I am no longer detecting
That's insane.
presence.
I don't know what happened.
Hello.
I don't know what happened, guys.
Please lower your weapon.
There was a problem or in the words of William Dafoe, there was a firefight. I don't know what happened. Hey guys, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. Can I go back down? I want to go down here. Elevator is busy at the moment. Can I actually get in here? I don't know. Dog Meat and Valentine are going crazy. Yeah, I brought you into this. That is a perfect thing. You know, Sean, I brought you into this world, and as my mom used to tell me, I can take you out. Oh, you didn't know I'm a huge fan of Boondock Saints? Dude, like,
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Hold up a second. Where it at? Hold up, give me a second. I got something, I'll see if I can find real quick. I don't remember where I put it. I must have already packed it up. Because it would have been over there. But then I checked to see if it was over there. I don't remember where it is. Now, my buddy Saika got me a signed copy of the Boondocks first movie script. Rocco and everybody signed it. Dude, I love the Boondocks movie. Like during our Fallout London playthrough, we went up to some of the enemies and went, "And shepherds we shall be for thee, my lord, for thee. Nominus Factor, Spirit to Sanctity." I gotta figure out how to get up there. Pretty much, yeah, I've lost a bunch of weight. I basically have just been eating meat for the most part.
You must be terminated.
Ah, I'm on the line! Oh my god.
We playing hide and seek?
I'm still trying to figure out how to get over there. Can I not, since I'm hostile, can I not
Terminating any hostile life form.
get out there? Oh man, magic. That's crazy, guys. This is crazy. So I have a New Vegas playthrough that I want to do before season 2, because I have never played New Vegas. Well, I've played New Vegas, but the last time I played it was on whatchamacallit, PS3. That's the last time. Yeah, I can teleport now thanks to the railroad. Huh. Guys, I understand. Oh, where's that mod?
Leave me alone.
I'll take that.
Get away!
Where it at? What happened? What happened, guys? I need to go up here. What's on this table? Oh, it's just outstandingly awesome tales. Oh, okay. Listen. I can fly twice as high with Reading Rainbow. I can fly twice as high. All right, now I'm done here. I believe I'm done here. You know what? No, I'm not even going to bioscience. I'm not even going there. I gotta figure where that elevator was again. In the middle. Ah, my deadline! God, imagine if Idiot Savant just, like, hopped on every single one of these. Imagine. Imagine. I mean, we are enemies of the Institute now.
It's stuck.
Okay, you don't want it. Oop. I don't know what they're shooting at. You know what I mean? 96. Oh, that's right. I'm one level off being everything max stats now. Welcome to why I don't have an issue just running and gunning. I was about to say, it's saying that there's enemies. Yes. I do not want.
Why are you hiding?
What in the God's green earth? There's a chest right there? Wait, what?
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Hello?
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. No loot critics. Yeah. Starfield has it too. I've lost my way. I've lost me marbles. So that takes me up to Sean. So this should take me back. Commonwealth. Yeah. I've just never noticed it because the loot detector. I was like, why is the loot detector telling me something right there? Yeah, I remember when Starfield came out, Prophet and me would like send each other videos of like, hey, did you see this vendor location? Oh my God. Hello, boys. We're gonna need a shitload of dimes. No, we'll use this one. It's explosive. Let's go ahead and take ourselves one of these there. Oh, you know what? We don't ever use it. This will be perfect. We never use this. Let's see. Let's do jet. And then let's do psycho. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor. Da 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 da. A whole new world. Doing the world a service. Pretty much just a spray gun. There you guys. I did speak with Father. I did speak with Father. He was not happy about my decision. You know, he was not happy about my decision. But, you know, at what cost? Yeah, go talk to Preston Garvey about siding with the Minutemen. Hey, here's about the. So hey, I know about the Institute. I was there. They're not a threat anymore. Millions of caps. Billions of caps. Dr. Evil would be proud. 1 billion caps. Right, Scotty. Right. Right. It's a bit damaged. Sir? I swear to God, if you say one word to me about another settlement needs your help.
They have taken over the castle.
Hey.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this.
Well, all right.
That's good. For them. I guess for everyone else too.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice. Even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal.
I mean,
all the good stuff on
guys,
here
I kind of
encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
They kind of got a problem there. I'm just gonna say it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, we need to bring the fight to them.
The Institute is now our enemy.
You must not have heard yet. The Institute has been scouting the castle. Looks like they're getting ready for a major attack. If they take out the castle, it puts us back to square one. We can't let that happen again. I've sent word for all available Minutemen to reinforce the castle's garrison.
So let's go to the castle then, I guess. Would be that bit correct? Travel to the castle. The castle! I need to first go make some ammo. Doo-da, doo-da. I need to go make some ammo. All the doo-da day. I got my hotel. My Gassy Industries hotel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, what kind of, like, also, if you know me, you know my sense of humor, right?
Run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Right? This is... Yo, Stiff, what's up, bud? So, we find dog meat here. Just saying. Let's go there. There's not much in the way that I still have on my person that I am wanting to get rid of, but I definitely have some stuff, you know what I mean? The movie theater, I don't remember what it built up to. I'll go show it to you. I'll go show it to you. I don't remember how it built up. Basically, every settlement is like built up. Pretty much every single one that I have control over. I might be missing one or two locations in the wasteland. But generally everything is like taken care of. Pretty heckin' much. Let's see. Is there any other... just an empty water can. Yeah, that's kind of what this one is. It's the this one's kind of my base of operations. So like pretty much everywhere, like even Spectacle Island, though it's just recently been taken because I didn't even realize it was a workshop area. Which I now see where that sound comes from the event Safe and Sound. You know what I mean? I now see where that sound came from. There we go. To the Mechanist. Oh yeah, Mechanist Layer is nice for that. Let's see. So I've got an ammo station. How many of these can I make? There we go.
Easy living, this ain't.
There we go. All right, so now we're back to using that. And so that, now I have 10 across the board. And I didn't really do much in the way of, I always do. This is why I am a female player in RPG games, is the Black Widow trait. It's always the reason why that I will probably always be a female in RPG games. Genuinely.
Hello there.
Hello there. What up, David? Center 2, yeah. So let's go to the Starlight Drive-In. Starlight, Starbright. Dun 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 dun. Where'd you get them miles? I love big band music. Rap, 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 rap. Are y'all boys doing target practice? It's not too crazy or anything like that. It's slowly, like, so everything's been upgrading because I had to go through and do, like, random, like, configure the build limits and stuff like that. So I made this one, actually, like, ND, one of the builders in 76, I'm missing a couple of his mods from it, but like oh, the slog has actually been taken over. He's got one in here. But I'm missing some of his dependencies. Elsewise I would have put his in here. Yeah, there we go. That way over here. Let's go. Assaultron Dominator. Suck it.
We'll be taking that.
Kick their ass! No, it's not someone who needs you to kick their ass. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I'm sorry to tell you.
But this is the slog. I like this dog. Hello. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey, thanks again for what you did.
Hey, no problem. No problem. Swapping lines with Miss Nettie. Is there anybody in here that needs me to tuck them in? Go brush your teeth. I'm gonna tell you a bedtime story now. You know, honestly, just imagine. All right. Yeah, no, I love Sim Settlements for that. If you want to imagine Mr. Gutsy switching voice lines with everybody, all you gotta do is just think about it as Alex Jones saying Miss Nanny lines or anything like that. Hey, appreciate you being here, Spin. Appreciate you, bud. Now listen, is there anybody here that needs me to tuck them in? I just want you to know. Hey, guys. Have you heard about the Commonwealth? Yo, what up, Raccoon? How we doing today? Hey, guys.
Hey.
Glad you made it in time, General.
General, reporting for duty.
Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute Crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to
sniffing
try to
around.
take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle.
There's not a lot of
Defenses
defense here.
could use some beefing up before it's too late.
Yeah, definitely so. I think, too, I want to take a nap. There we go. We'll sleep a couple hours. You know, we're about to have a big firefight, guys. About to have a big firefight.
From the castle. Institute citizens are moving on our position. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill. Let's see. Whoop. Whoop. There we go.
Movement detected. Curious.
I can't put up any right there. Oh. Now let's put some over here. We'll be good to go. I can't put any right there. That should be. something in here real quick.
I must end your existence.
I just gotta fix these. Gonna say that should be. Now we just gotta run over here. Let's go. A cruise car. We are farmers. Dun dun dun. Dun. It's very true. What's up, guys? Where'd y'all come from? Where'd you go?
Should have just run.
Oh, now we're on just defend the castle. Okay. Has been safety cars talking. What? I don't know what that is. What's that?
Damn it, where'd you go?
Oh, wait. Oh, is it because I shot somebody? It's because I shot somebody. Listen, that's not my fault. It's not my fault that somebody got shot, okay? That's not my fault. Mm-mm.
This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle. Institute synths are moving on our position. This is not a
Institute synths are moving in on our position.
Please move in to reinforce.
There we go. Yeah, apparently.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
Maybe they shouldn't get in the way. You know what I mean? Maybe they shouldn't get in the way. Oh, 24-hour racing. Okay.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Just when I thought we were getting along. Shock baton. If they had a shock baton, they would most indubitably, Jabbo would have to do a thing on that. Now they're up top. All right, I'm gonna save right here, just because. Well, I wouldn't say it's over. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say. That's just a burb. There we go. The Alan Hart documentary was Never Into Racing. Dude, that Ford versus Ferrari bit is definitely one that looks nice. You know what I mean? See, I don't know much about like the racing scene much anymore. I haven't seen racing in quite some time. I will say about Dale Earnhardt Jr. His house, if you go back and watch MTV Cribs, he was showing off his gaming setup. That dude had like a T3 line back late 90s, early 2000s in his house, which is absolutely insane. You know what I mean? There's 2 enemies inside of here. That's the only thing I will say about Sim Settlements is some of the builds are not so great for moments like this. Because they're like trapped behind this wall. Dude, it was like a T1 or T3 line or something like that back in the day. It was insane. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's insane. Let's see, was that tech not out to the public? I think it was just stupid expensive, Brett. I think that was when we were like in 8th grade. Like going into I think 8th or going into 9th grade. Back when the school had one of those lines, but it was like very, very, very expensive. It was like ridiculous back then. I can only hope that those 2 can get out of the wall.
You mess with one of us. You
Good on me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. And it was just one of those things that you did not have the ability to get it unless you had like buku money. Okay, well, so we just got 2 Institute people living.
But I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
You know what I mean? We just got 2 Minutemen, 2 Institute people living there. Let's see, where's she at? There she is.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again.
God, I don't remember what he was playing. It was more of that, like, so Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a huge nerd. And a lot of people did not realize that, and still a lot of people don't know that. But he had, let's see, Dale Earnhardt Jr. MTV Cribs. So I'm not gonna play this video because I don't want it to get bit. But like, where's it at? So there's he's got like, that's his TV in his room. But let me see. Where's it at? There's his pool. I remember them touching on this, so it was 2001. Maybe it was when he was in his living room. But, God, I don't remember where it was. Or maybe it's not even in this one. But there's a spot in here. He had a hub in a room where it was just like all of his like gaming stuff. Basically, he had 4 or 5 computers like in a circle just for his friends to be able to be on and play. It may have been like, WoW. It could have been RuneScape back in the day.
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
It could have been a lot of
stuff. I have some
stuff.
good news for you. Sturge has found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Let's see.
Good. I'll get the details from Sturgis while you get the Minutemen ready to attack.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Yes,
definitely. Dude, I'm telling you, if I won the lottery, I would basically build a vault, like gaming room, for my space. Is what I would do. So that should be Sturgis. Should be back up there. Yeah, it should be. Time to slay, dude. Ultima Online, my God. Think about that. We want to talk about EverQuest. Let's talk about that. Then also, let's talk about the video game. It was a text-based game. I don't know if y'all ever played this one. I know some of you might have. And we might have been, we might have seen each other on this one. And I was actually surprised that this still was a thing. That the website still works. It's a text-based RPG game. I remember my old band director linking me to it back in the day. No. It's called Race War Kingdoms. And it's basically like go north. You encounter a dragon. Ba 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 ba. There's so many good ones back in the day. But yeah, my old band director like introduced me into that one. And I was like, oh my God.
Preston tells
This
me
is
you
so
found a
cool.
way into the Institute.
That's right. I was hoping I'd find something worthwhile after all the time I spent cracking the encryption. And I did. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be
Oh, I
part
need
of
to get that
CIT.
thing for Virgil.
Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find.
So
So
I
it's
asked the
this.
wife if she needs
Nothing.
anything for the summer sale.
Good work, Sturgis.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, boss.
I don't know. Like I don't know
wish
what
there
I
was
don't
a
know
better
what I
way.
want to pick up.
But if there is, it's not in this
What about
data.
you, bud?
I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Gain access. Oh yeah, it might be. It might be too late now. Because that might have been the one that I failed that I didn't realize. Yep, that's the one that I failed. I'd have to go back in time for that one. Virgil's like, I knew human would fail me. Stupid human. Ready or Not, that's a fun one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have fun with that one. So is that the back of... Or is that inside? Nope, I can't jump up there. Well, let's find out. I think he said it's on the back side. Which means I just have to run out to the back anyways. Let's go. So it says gain access. It's an old water pipe. Maybe it was over there? Maybe it is just against the water. I mean, it would make sense. That would make total sense. No, it's not right there. Maybe it's inside. Yeah, I heard about that new Cyberpunk DLC. And it's not really a DLC per se. It's more of like how it's not like the one that they just had. You know, the Liberty one. It's more of like the other add-ons. So it's not necessarily like a DLC. Oh, it did? I know there was it looked like a chest. Maybe that was. It looked like a locker to me, like a safe. Yeah, that's a safe. Because if it was a door, it would be blue. But if it's locked, it would be red.
Funeral.
Let's go see. Because it says it's over here. It says gain access to the location. But it would make sense that it was in that. Yeah. Gain access to the institute. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see what we can do. So let's turn off all the other... Alright, so it is outside. That's the only one that's throwing it. So it is going to be outside. It's not going to be in here. Gain access to that. An old tunnel providing cool water. Okay. So probably around the back of the building. Or it could be like a subfloor type of a deal. Hell, it could be just one of those. Let's be real. The Pulaski preservation chambers. It's not. But you never know. It could be a total Fallout 76 thing. Timberborn, the Midnight Walk. Okay. I've heard good things about like Timberborn and stuff like that. See, this makes more sense to my brain. But at the same time, that's still... Old swing set. Looking around here. Yeah, I've never played it. There's a lot of games. That's like, I was talking to the wife because she didn't understand the saying of my backlog on Steam is already so great that I probably shouldn't actually get anything because she's just getting into PC gaming. So it's one of those things that she didn't understand and she doesn't know. But it's like, damn. When I explained it to her. And how do you explain something like that to somebody? You show them the Steam calculator. So that's a boat. So I'm almost wondering if it is like in the sub-basement type deal. You deserve every bit of it. I've been subscribing since 11K and you really... I appreciate you, Mud. Appreciate you, buddy. There's people that have been around since like 2011, 2012, from the old channel to the new channel. And there's people that I met in Caffeine days when I was just streaming there before I came back to making YouTube videos. And the biggest thing is I always tell people, I am who I am. I cover what I want to cover. I have fun. I do what I do. And I'm just a gamer here trying to have fun at the end of the day. But it's always nice to hear stuff like that. Oh my god, I got a side bit. I hate it when muscles tighten up. What the fuck? But I just try to be the same person I always am. Because I like there's a character, you know what I mean? Like you have the character of like, you know, it's more amped up and stuff on streams and maybe not so amped up. But I try my best not to have like big streamer energy or anything like that. I just try to be me. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the dadgum freaking whatchamacallit, word I'm looking for, the Steam calculator, it's crazy. Yeah, that's the biggest like thing we always try to like do here. It's like just a huge couch co-op is what the stream is set up to be. That's at the end of the day, that's all I try to make this be a thing. And it works. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, so Brett, very much so. You would very much enjoy Cyberpunk. That is definitely one I would suggest. Like, genuinely, that is one I suggest. You know, Brett, if you got into VR, you know, a game that you could probably pick up on a deal, it's Boneworks. That's a game you should play. You should definitely play that game if you haven't played that game yet. I still need to play it on the dude, I know VR. That's what I'm saying. I still need to play it, but VR makes me sick. It really does. So bad. Dude, yeah, Cyberpunk, let me know how you like it. You know, that would be great, Brett, for you to stream Cyberpunk. You know, first time playing Cyberpunk. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, it's Brett here. Hey, guys. What up, son? You winning? The entrance in the public maintenance area, it's south of the building. You took that synth with the... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So, maintenance, Ellie shop. All right. So, hold on a second. So it's south. The entrance to Public Works maintenance area. It's south of the building. You took that synth with the wiped memory. High rise safe house. Trying to think where high rise safe house is now. That wouldn't be up there. God, it's been that's the problem. It's been a minute. Let's see. Let me see. Yo, appreciate it, bud. Appreciate you, zombie. Let's see. I don't know if I actually did that one. Let me see something real quick. So that's the Cambridge Police Department. Small. All right, so that's a good marker. So yeah, it'd be right here. Good call. I don't know if I actually did that one because I never really met the railroad very much. I didn't really do much with them.
That's the last of them.
Hey, look at that. Now it tells me where it's at.
What's that?
Look at you. It didn't tell me where it was till I got over here close. Alright, while we are doing this, after we get to this point, I gotta go pee. Valley. Status not 1. Hatred. It's like 1. Nope. So Valley had 1. And Hatred had 1. And I thought it was the A, but it was not the A. So Valley 1, Hatred 1, damage 0.
Nice.
There we go.
Hand with that terminal?
No!
So do his ass.
I don't need a hand with the terminal, buddy. Don't need it. Alright. I will be right back. I gotta go pee. I've had 3 cups of coffee this morning. Hello, chair, my old friend. Hiya. Hey, have a good one, Nova. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Well, hey, guys. Beep-doop, beep, beep-doop, beep-doop, beep, beep. It's like, wait, what the crap? Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, Chair probably talking mad crap. I know how the chair works. I know how the chair is sometimes. Chair getting crazy. 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 Makes me think of some Aerosmith. Good Lord.
That's it.
So I'm not promising that I have something special planned for Meat Week as far as the video content, but I can tell you that there might be some videos this upcoming week. I don't know how many I can do, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do a few videos to celebrate Meat Week. We're gonna see what we can do. But I do have a video planned.
What's that?
Oh, that's the first plutonium ghoul I've seen in a minute. I love the plutonium mod. It definitely makes everything a lot harder early game. Now late game, of course, it's not that bad.
Movement detected. Curious.
Curious. Crazy. Alright, so clothing, nothing like it. Reserves, 1.
I'm through.
There we go. Breach detected. Recorder. Recorder. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Nothing there, okay. You've leveled up. Would you like to spin the perk? No, I would not. No, me boy. I will tell you, later on, I will be playing 76, but I will be booting up Crosswind from yesterday's stream. Yeah, normally I just like double tap, but that is a good callback. It's a good thing to remind people. I always just like tap tap. Hello. Hey guys. What's in here? Intercept. Good call. Look at you. Look at you. Look at him. Don't underestimate us again. I bet you won't. Bet you won't. Bet you won't underestimate us again, buddy. Buddy, old boy. Pop, 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 pop.
As long as you're carrying it.
Oh my God, Jesus. Hey. Monkeys! It just takes me back to Call of Duty Black Ops. Very much so.
Nice.
Nice. I was a band nerd. Can you tell? I was a band nerd through and through. Man, I still am technically a band nerd. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so how do I get over here? I want to know. So there's a door that way. Oh. The Institute. The Institute is here. Hello, Lucy, I'm home. What was the one that I was needing? Activate Institute Relay. That must not be a holotape. Oh. Friggin' button. He gave me a holotape that will reprogram the Institute relay to bring the Minutemen. It's like, now, which one is this going to be? Would it be the same network scanner? Maybe Sturgis? No. Just looking through here and seeing if there's one that looks... let's see. Oh, there we go. Institute relay targeting. I'm so dumb. Yeah. So I saw it, and it's one of those that I'd like to do. I very much would like to do, Scott.
Man, that was something else. I guess I'm still in one piece. So
Excuse
this
me.
is the Institute.
Excuse me, Daddy.
Why'd they need to come mess with us?
They think they're better than us.
They should have read their history. That hasn't ever turned out well. In any case, here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can
Do
be
I like
detonated
the
remotely.
cartoon drawings?
You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder.
Looking for a
You better
settlement.
hurry.
What's up,
We're gonna
buddy?
realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleporter of theirs. We need that thing running as soon as possible. You pull us
Need
back
to
up-
initiate a evacuation. Don't know how we do that.
Dial sensor reading detected.
Wouldn't be guards.
Sweet.
Turret control. Let's turn it off. Oh, Sean's turn them on? Okay, sweet. Thank you. I'll just go ahead and blow that up.
Speaking, your survival is
Survival chances are a lot higher than yours, buddy.
Stealth capabilities.
Oh, I almost died. The game will give you, just play. Okay, cool. Well, see, that's my thing. It's like, you know, leave me alone. Get out of here. No. Already got that one. See, that's why I went ahead and I broke it at that. There we go.
Done being scared of the Institute.
I'm done being scared of the Institute. Run, it's the Institute. Run as fast as you can. Let's go. Sean, look, I know you're not my boy, but like I'll give you a shot at being a child. Look at all this crystal.
Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
This doesn't have to be the day you die.
It does not have to be. They killed their own scientist. Listen, touch a gun, you die. Touch a gun, you die. I just want you to know that. Look at me funny, you die.
Let's do this.
Another one for the minute man.
I do have gorillas at my bit. Hey, let's go. It was Munchkie, by the way, Monkey. How's your day going so far, bud?
He vanished.
That's one way to get
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I don't think
Listen, I'm not trying to kill everybody. Hey, glad to hear it, bud. Glad to hear it. 1,300 for Idiot Savant hitting. There we go.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks like you need to get yourself to the advanced systems area. Only, well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
Say, I'm going to Sean's. Sean, I'm gonna give you the choice. I'm gonna give you the chance. I know you're not my baby boy. But we can make it happen, Captain. It's his father sitting there. Ah!
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Well, ain't that a blast from the past? One like it. So Warren had one like it. Oh, there we go. You know, it's funny. It's like we all take for granted things that we know and things that we don't know. You know, I'm one of those people that did not know how to actually hack a terminal. I always just went based off of luck. It took me the longest time to realize that I could do that.
I'm in.
You know what I mean? Engage evacuation protocol. Let's see.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you.
All right. Good
There
job.
we go.
Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor. Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
Something out.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
That still makes me giggle. That still makes me giggle. Can be done just as a puzzle. Yeah. Bioscience. Oh, sweet gentleman. Ooh, what you got? Missile launcher? Okay. What are y'all shooting each other for? Yo, what up, Bram? I know, right?
Something's out there.
It's nice, but again, it's one of those numbers thing that I don't get wrapped up on. It's the same thing I always talk about. You know what I mean?
Attention all personnel.
That's what I always tell people. It's always like, it's nice, but at the same time, it's not one of those things I get wrapped up. I want the potentiality.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, no. I know. Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, in the conversation that we were having earlier about, like, you kicked my dog. About earlier, like, when we were talking about, content creation. Yeah, no, it never is. No, that came from, Bear's Raid, by the way. There was only, like, before Bear's Raid, there was about, 30, 40 folks watching, which is absolutely amazing to me.
This must be
especially on a not Fallout
We'll
76
cover
stream.
you while
You know what I mean?
You only get one shot at
That's the crazy thing to think about. Three like eliminating. Let's see. One. No. Experiments. Nope.
There we go.
Deactivate turrets. Radiation purge. Purging radiation.
Someone's coming. Not exactly subtle, now.
Not exactly. Let's see. Yeah. It's the Backpacks of the Commonwealth. It's one of those mods that I use. I love the backpack mod because you can even put them. You can put them on the dog meat, or you can put them on your companion as well to help increase their carry weight. It's awesome. Yeah, get rid of that radiation. Get that radiation out of here. Get it out of here. Get out of here.
Hey.
Let's get this done, Jimmy.
Well, you know, when you're a gamer like me, and you're just like a good gamer, you know, just saying. Just saying, good gamers, you know, it's hard to come by sometimes. It's definitely not the fact that I'm level 100 now. Definitely not that fact. It's definitely not the fact that we are now rank 100 in the game. Surely not, right? Surely not. Let's see. So wait, I could just like shut down. So wait, I could just shut it down? Why wouldn't I just shut it down? Why would I blow it up? Or is that just to like save myself some radiation? Ooh.
Let's get this done. We need to get out of here and fast.
Hey there.
Sturgis, you reading me? We're done down here. Zap us back to the relay room. Okay. Move.
Vroom. There was a problem with yours, sir. Without mods blowing. Oh, okay.
All right, Sturgis, we're done. Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man. But this kid showed up. says he's the general's son.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it.
Come on,
Now
kid.
let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
I knew you could do it.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set to get out of here?
Not that I'm aware of. I've already felt the mod where I helped Virgil.
Absolutely.
Get me the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. See you on the other
Brotherhood can
side.
suck my butt. Hey, you want to know something great about this playthrough? Y'all want to know something great about this playthrough? You want to know something great about this playthrough? Where's it at? Where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's the great thing about this playthrough. Who have we not met this playthrough? Who have we not met? Dance is the only good one. I like Dance. Dance is cool. Dance. I like him. But I haven't met people of the Commonwealth. It's me, your boy. I never once met the Brotherhood of Steel on this Fallout 4 playthrough. Let's go. I like that gif of Dance dancing, just kind of like the it's kind of like the wonderful.
This was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
All right, chat. Dogmeat found something. Loot Goblin's got a loot.
Don't make them like
Key card. That'll come in handy.
That'll come in handy.
We're ready when you are.
Dogmeat found something. And it's on this day, June 28th, 2025. Ending Proctor Quinn actually calls your idea. Oh, that's nice. This date, June 28th, 2025. We have officially, well, not efficiently, but officially, technically, done our first playthrough from start to finish. Chose a side, which means that we could do the other sides as well. But have finally beaten Fallout 4. And with this button, the Institute and their dreams go up in smoke. And I need a photo. Of it happening. What up, Mexley? How we doing, buddy? What's going on with you? We're not gonna take it. No! We are gonna take it. We're not gonna take the Institute. Hey, I'm glad so too, Megs. I love that everybody was here for this.
Over me. The heat, the force,
the radiation,
the fear.
Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb.
The world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this, before the bombs,
Before the bombs.
Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts.
Can
whether
change.
or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, everybody crabbed themselves.
Was not the world I wanted, but it was the one
world
I found
I got.
myself in.
Ew,
Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family.
It is crazy to think.
Cheat time. Make us whole again.
Vault-Tec thought their way was the only way. Turns out.
But now I know.
War.
I know I can't go back.
War never changes.
I know the world has changed. But the road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
War never changes.
War never changes.
Let's go. Deep, 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 deep. Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, I'm excited. I'm happy. Talk to Preston Agurvi.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over.
And there's
You
another
did it to the
settlement that
evacuation
needs your
order,
help.
right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
Dude, I guarantee it's a lot, Viticus.
Yes. We gave everyone a chance to get out.
Good. I thought so. It was just watching that explosion. I just hope as many people as possible got out. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on
I
out.
wish there was a way that the Railroad and Minutemen could work together and maybe take over the Institute. You know what I mean? Because, like, I always hated the idea of one ending, right? And there's a mod that Prophet told me about that kind of does that a little bit. I would just have to go back through and, like, make sure I make the right decisions.
The Institute wasn't the
You know what I
Commonwealth's
mean?
only problem. We've still got plenty to do.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute was the most insidious...
Silver
threat
Shroud.
They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries.
No ne'er-duels
There are
can
plenty of
harm
other problems
us.
left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it. We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work.
Damn straight. Damn straight. Also, yeah, because of that, you can't. You don't have that one available with the Railroad. But the good thing is Fallout 4. You can continue playing. You know what I mean? So, like, the Sim Settlements playthrough can easily happen. Have an option to spare the Institute and replace Maxim with Sarah Lyons as the leader, but they also contain lots of silliness neons. You know, I don't mind tits, right? We've had this conversation about the New Vegas playthrough where there's booties and titties, and I don't mind them. But YouTube and Twitch be tripping sometimes because, like, no breastises, right? It's like Witcher 3. I'd love to play Witcher 3, but I need to find a no nude mod. There used to be one, but it hasn't been updated in God knows how long. I'd like a no nudity mod for Witcher 3 because there's some things that you just can't control. Right? You can't control it, unfortunately. Now I cannot go to the brothels and stuff like that, no problem. Oh God, dog meat just got. The final destination. But you know, sometimes when you go play Gwent, you got to blow off some steam, right? You know, just saying. But I definitely want to do another Witcher 3 playthrough. My God, those games are like some of my favorite games. Like Witcher 3, like I love Fallout 76. But like single player RPGs will always have a special place in my heart, just like survival games and stuff. Always and forever. Always and forever, man. My fusion! Hello, children. It's me, your overseer. Welcome. Welcome. Were you eating something? What were you doing? Oh. Which one's that one? Strength bobblehead?
Stop. Turn around. Leave.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop.
We're hot.
You're hot? You look cold. You look like you were 98.6 degrees, but now you're not. Did you see what I just did? Apparently you did not just see what I did to the Institute, right? Like you didn't see that. So I'll give it to you that you don't know, but there was just a big explosion outside, and you probably shouldn't be, probably shouldn't be picking a fight with me. Like that might be the worst decision of your short-lived life. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like it might. I ran out of ammo.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Nice.
Nice. Now my strength is 11. Turn it up to 11.
Killed the lights.
All right, there we go. But the thing is about now beating Fallout 4 for the first time is that I could do like challenge runs and stuff like that. Like the winter mod and such. That stuff that we absolutely could do. And I mean, let's be real, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Make it like I know Spiff and Brit did like a zombies mod or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Now, gotta ask Jake about that. Like, hey dog, what about that broadcast?
Hey there.
Hi, if you're looking for Jacob, I think he's up the old church across the road.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jake!
Track of how many blisters I got.
Jake!
Oh, hey, darling. Tell me, you ever used to come to places like this? You know, before you were frozen?
My mom would make me go, but I haven't gone since I was 18.
Plenty of times.
I can understand why. It's kind of nice. Almost peaceful. Although, it does feel kind of weird standing here. Almost as if the building itself is passing judgment on me or something.
Must be a Southern Baptist church.
You're starting to worry me.
It's
I'm
all
Southern
right.
Baptist, by the way.
Just doing a little introspection is all. Say,
Brad knows what I'm talking about.
You recall way back when you came to my hardware store, asking what else ASAMs could do? I asked you a question in return. I asked why you were doing all this. ASAMs, settlements,
for the Commonwealth.
whole thing. Do you remember what you told me?
To help people.
Help people.
That's right. I didn't know if you really meant that. honestly, I didn't care. All I saw before me was someone useful. Someone who could help me towards my goals. Someone I could use.
Yo, Rando, what's up, bud? Go on.
If you have something to say, I'm listening.
Despite what some might think, I'm no goody two-shoes.
Nah, ain't nobody too goody two-shoes.
About rebuilding the Commonwealth, bringing back civilization, but those are just means to an end. All of this, everything I've done.
I don't even know what chapter I'm on the Sim Settlements 2.
Back to me. That's all I really cared about. But then, I met you. And suddenly, my actions were making a real difference in people's lives. Good and bad. And now with everything that's going on, the gunner attacks, losing the comm hub, I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand how you feel.
With all the respect in the world, I'm not so sure you do. Look, I'm trying, darling. I really am.
I do understand what you mean.
This is more than I signed up for. I never expected to be taking out someone like the Gunners. I don't know if I have it in me to do this.
You got it
I'm
in
no
you.
Savior of the Commonwealth.
You ain't got to be the savior of the Commonwealth. You just got to save the day.
If it makes you feel better, I believe in you.
Actually,
it does.
Yes,
it does.
A little.
That does help me out.
You didn't come all the way here just to hear me bellyache. What's up? You need my help with something?
Listen.
That's a lot of interference. I wonder what's causing it. If you need me to clean up that signal, I reckon I could get it done. Follow me.
Let go. Damn, no respect. No respect. So, let me ask this question. Let's close this poll. Let's see. So, tomorrow, let's see, new series. Let me just ask this question. Outer Worlds, or should we do, or try to do, a quick trying to think other ones that are coming out, because we got a little bit of time for that one. So there you go. Vote on the new series that will start tomorrow, whether it be Outer Worlds or Grounded. Grounded comes out in a month. We might be able to get the majority of that done. I don't know. Outer Worlds definitely going to take longer, and it comes out later in the year.
Got a dangerous look about you.
Got a dangerous look about you. I'm thinking it might be.
Okay, short stuff.
You know.
I can take over again now. Thanks for watching the radio.
Thanks for watching the radio.
I'm not that short.
I mean, pretty short.
Are you sure? I can keep going for a few more hours.
That's all right.
Jesus!
I got something I need to do anyway. So, shift that pint-sized keister of yours.
Okay, if you say so. But if you keep it up with all this short stuff, I'll find a footstool so I can bop you on the nose.
Oh, y'all flirting now.
Radio signal.
Oh, y'all flirting. Bop you on the nose. Bop.
Here we are.
The only mod that I'm running with the Outer Worlds is going to be Tinker Cost. Is what I would be for that one.
I got news. Believe it or not, Algernon came through for us. We've been shadowing a squad of gunners. We think they may know where the comm hub is. But this gunner squad, they've been acting kinda odd, on edge, like they're getting ready for something. Come meet us at Chestnut Hillock Reservoir.
Chestnut Hill. You gonna do another playthrough or something else? So that's what Connor, what we're asking is like. So I've never played Grounded.
I knew we could trust.
And Grounded 2 comes out tail end of July, so I'd like to get one in for it, potentially.
You should have more.
But also September is a new Outer Worlds, or September, October, November, somewhere around there.
Sound like he's on to something with the hub.
A new Outer Worlds 2, and I'd like to do a playthrough of it.
Just don't get your hopes up.
But also we have New Vegas
Always just mess with us.
So I
Never
might,
tell with a guy
I
like
might
him.
wind up, depending on how. Okay, October. So it might be,
it's good to see you.
if we do Outer Worlds, it might go Outer Worlds into New Vegas. Quick playthrough of that, because I have not played that since the PlayStation 3. So, but I definitely want to try to get a code for maybe an early review code or something like that. So I definitely want to put some time into Outer Worlds and have some content around it. Just to show for that. Frugan and I are about to start this week a Borderlands playthrough, because that's going to be a fun game coming out later on this year. Make it smooth ahead and tall Vault 84. Meet me there ASAP. Okay. He's at 84. I thought the note said 84, not 81. So I'm thinking Borderlands 3. Just to have the newness of it. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, let's go.
There were stragglers from a strike team. They're trying to take this vault. The leader already made it inside.
Cricket. Come on, come on. Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
Cricket just don't give two
Let's
craps.
see what you have.
Oh, goody. Let's make this.
Cricket just don't care. Just give me. She don't care. She's just like, all right, whatever. I need... You ain't got no 7.62. That's all right. Because I got pre-war monies. I got to have 1101. So, 22... get out of the way. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Outer Worlds, but do a build you would normally do. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I mean, because I've beat Outer Worlds without DLC, and I've beat Outer Worlds with DLC. You know what I mean?
In vault door cycling sequence. Please contact
So
your
what kind of
vault tech
build? Like,
maintenance
because normally
for service.
for that, I would go like kind of like just ballistic.
Hold your fire. They're friendly. Please, you must help us. The vault is being...
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was just so many of them. I don't know how they did it, but they forced the
Yeah, I don't know.
vault door open.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Before
Raccoon.
forces could even react, 5 whole groups made it down to the lower
But remember,
levels.
we don't talk about politics
I need
stuff
to get
here.
down there, but I can't take any of the vault security. They're all needed here to defend the entrance. Could you?
Yeah, I could definitely do charisma.
Please.
Melee is doable. I wasn't even thinking about playing on survival or anything. You know what I mean?
I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. Follow me. I'll open the elevator for you.
You talking about this elevator? Thanks. It's like, I'm here. What's up? That wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, it seems like between the choices, I can't tell how many people have voted, but it's 83% Outer World. So, I think something like that. I think Outer Worlds is definitely going to win.
Up there, look, in the overseer's office. We have to save her.
You're dead!
What's up?
You're back.
What? Oh,
shit, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing here? Haven't you killed enough gunners already?
Let's talk.
I'm just here to talk.
Really? Just talking. Okay, we can do that.
I'm just here to talk.
Before you get all trigger happy, the only people we killed here,
but it'll be fresh from so I never really used shotguns.
West, okay?
You know what I mean?
Why all this effort?
I don't really know. Wes seems to think there was something important here. Some kind of lost tech or something? Valuable old world stuff. He had his eye on this vault for months.
I mean, there is.
What exactly is your mission?
That, like, there was downstairs.
Pacify the residents.
But we already got the Vitamac.
We're not raiders. Most of us try to avoid slaughter. If our orders allow it.
What you've done here is inexcusable, and you will answer for it.
Okay, sure. I get that. But maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement or something.
An arrangement? With a gunner? What could possibly go wrong? Entrance is secure. Vault security can take it from here.
Oh, God. You're Aiden McTavish, aren't you? You're here as well? And Captain Algernon, too?
Yeah, no, that's my thing. That's like there's a Grounded 2 coming out. Grounded. It's just there's so many games coming out. When I was watching everything, it was like, good God. I just don't.
What?
I just don't. There's so many games. We did, Frizz.
We just meant to secure the vaults. That's it. No one said anything about a hub computer.
Anything else I should know?
If there was anything else, I'd tell you, believe me. I don't want to mess with the likes of you. I ain't got no death wish. Oh, but wait.
I
there
did.
was something. We did have a prior mission, but it had to be scrubbed. We were meant to meet with Commander Berman.
Commander? Sounds like somebody was promoted. If men like Berman are now leading squads.
Oh yeah, no, like
may be further gone than
saying random band lyrics definitely not gonna. I'm not, you know.
Before we could meet up. The attack on this vault couldn't wait.
I can't. I'd have to hear their music to see if I even heard it.
How much you want to bet that's the comm hub? This Berman.
Yeah, he passed before I even came back to the Institute. Frizz. I don't know what happened. I sneezed.
We were done here.
Hand it over on the desk.
You know what I mean?
Now.
Sure, take it. It's yours. So, me and my men, we can go now, right?
Get out of here and don't come back.
We will. You won't see me.
I'll be nice to him.
I don't know what the fuck Wes's plans are, but we want no more part of them.
Let's try this radio. See if we can't gather some more intel.
Let's do it.
Turning it on.
Sarge, about time your lazy ass radioed in. What the hell kept you? Had to move everything myself. Whatever. You finished at that vault.
Well,
now?
see, so this is why we don't. This is why we try our best to stay away from saying certain things. Like let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
Bring him with you. Could use the extra cannon fodder. Lost a few of mine attacking a settlement. Ungrateful pissants actually fought back. You believe that?
Who are you talking about?
What the fuck? Wait, who is that? What are you doing with a gunner radio?
That's Berman, the one
Hey,
who took
Berman.
the comm hub to Wes.
That's going good.
You should talk to him.
Berman, this is Captain Algernon. Let's not waste time. You know my opinion on the gunners. Everything we're doing, it's wrong. It's only going to hurt us in the long run, and the Commonwealth will be no better.
Let's have him.
But you can still do the right thing. Help us. Tell me where the hub is. We can still stop all this before it goes too far.
Oh, jeez. You always were a blowhard, old man. But I I never thought you were this fucking delusional. What makes you think I give a mole rat's ass about the Commonwealth? Hey, that voice I heard before. That was that Vault Dweller chump, right? The, whole survivor, or whatever.
The whole survivor.
On the radio. I want to talk to them.
I'm listening.
If you have something to say, I'm listening.
No, I haven't pre-ordered Borderlands 4. So I've done Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and the pre-sequel before. You know what I mean?
All make good vassals for the gunners. Might take a while to catch
I enjoy Borderlands.
hooked into our comms. It's only a matter of time. Oh,
Who is Wreckman?
trying to get it back. The place I just moved into ain't nowhere we got that's more secure. You'd need an armed militia to even set foot inside.
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
You and what army? You talk real big, but I know you ain't so tough. And your little settlements, they ain't so tough either.
Well, tell me where you're at.
I just came from one of them. Even took me a little souvenir. Some old guy mouthed off at me.
Oh.
Said I couldn't shoot straight.
I know who he's talking about.
I figure, hey, he must be volunteering his body for a little target practice.
It could be.
Maybe you know him. Hey, take that old coop's gag off. Let him talk.
Darling?
Concern it, get off me. And while you're at it, unbind my hands. Or are you boys afraid of an old scabber?
Let him go.
Was gonna take my time on this guy, you know, teach him a lesson. But whatever. Hey, you! Hey! Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, don't kill Paul.
Hollering. And stop waving that gun around. With an aim as bad as yours, you probably
You're
end
gonna
up
kill
shooting
Paul.
your own foot.
Shut it! You're gonna serve as an example. Show what happens when someone stands against the gunners. Any last words?
Oh, I got plenty of words. But most have too many syllables for the likes of you to understand.
Yep.
How about witless troglodyte? Or ham-fisted reprobate? Here's one you might comprehend. Lousy shot.
And now the dog doesn't have an owner.
How's my aim now? Wasteland trash.
Somebody's going to die.
You killed him.
What's wrong? Where's all that bravado now, huh? Let that be a warning.
There'll be a warning? Oh.
Anyone who messes with us winds up in the ground.
Oh, it's like Paul understood that.
Burying him, that is. I'm done talking. Still got a lot of work to do. And you keep out of our way.
I actually really enjoyed Paul.
Damn that Berman. He's the embodiment of everything wrong with the Gunners. That guy he shot. Someone you knew?
Very, very well.
He was my friend.
I know what it's like to lose someone.
Mm-hmm.
In spite of what happened, that radio call may have been just what we needed. Unwittingly, Berman let slip exactly where he's moved your comm hub to. He always was a loudmouth.
Yeah, I heard it as well. Ain't nowhere we got that's more secure. That describes only one gunner control.
Come out Game Pass even take a year or 5.
Only
I
place he
don't
could've been
know
talking about.
if it will.
The Gunners Plaza.
You know
Our
what I
main
mean?
Base of operations.
Because I don't think Borderlands is on.
Let's go. Just point me.
I don't think Borderlands is
Hold
on Game Pass.
It's not that simple. That gunner, Berman, he wasn't lying about needing an armed militia to get inside the Gunners Plaza.
Aiden's right. The plaza's one of the
I
most
don't need-
secure places in the Commonwealth.
I don't need
Automated
it.
turrets,
I don't need an
minefields,
army.
even a vertibird fixed up with missiles.
If you want to get your comm hub back,
Oh, it did?
we're going to need a
I didn't know
plan.
that. I had no idea, Lex.
I've got an idea.
Oh yeah? Care to share it with the rest of the class?
I say we attack.
Come up with that yourself, did you? Well, it's not a terrible idea. We could pull it off.
I'll go in
Provided we
alone.
do a little setup first. We need the right people.
Might be. Yeah, you are, Frizz. Let's go.
Right now.
I appreciate you, bro.
You think this is the best way to proceed?
Before committing to anything, you should run this by Jake. I'm sure he'll have an opinion to share. In the meantime, I'll start preparations for an assault.
Let's see.
I'm not ready to do this yet.
Time's a factor.
Works for me. Good luck.
We know where...
Da-da-da. I'm gonna kill every gunner. Do 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 do. I'm gonna kill all the gunners. Do 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 do. Eleanor Rigby. Da 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 da. I should not have picked Paul to be the leader. I shouldn't have picked Paul to be the leader. I should have picked someone else. Did not know. Stranded Deep is a good game too, yep. Wonder if I could just, like, can I just go attack them? I would do that. But let me go talk to Jake. Let me go be like, hey Jake, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Hey, 101, let's go. Dude, like, yeah, that's the thing about it is, like, if you have a full-time job, it's so hard to keep playing so many games. And then also, on top of that, create content.
Aiden's already been in contact. He's got me up to speed. But it was a lot of information to take in all at once.
Drop the 4-player co-op, real shame.
Told me about old
No, that's, like, a lot of people don't enjoy Borderlands 3.
The Commonwealth.
You know what I mean?
He's a hero in anyone's book.
I enjoyed Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and the
He was
pre-sequel.
captured trying to defend it, and then he dies insulting the gunner that took him. Yeah, he's a hero, all right. But I suppose now we do know where the comm hub is, and there's Gunner's Plaza. We could take it back. I'm just not so sure this attack plan is the best way. I mean, a full-on assault on the Gunner's headquarters? How do we even pull something like that off?
Let's see.
And what do you suggest?
Well, I don't know. It's just, I'm just not sure running in gung-ho is the right thing to do.
We need an army.
Yeah, Aiden said as much. Called it a strike.
Well, that's the thing about it is, like,
Could almost hear the glee in his voice as he said it.
I really don't like
I'm
the
not saying this
villains
attack plan
in
is a
Borderlands
bad
3.
idea, but if we assault their HQ, we're gonna have to kill a
You're
lot
kind
of
of just like,
gunners. I'm just not sure it's necessary.
If you didn't want to kill them all, you could just hack the plaza's security systems?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, reprogram their internal defenses. Maybe broadcast an evac order. If you did that, I bet a lot of them would just run away.
I almost forgot. You're a gunner technician. Of course you know all about their systems.
Know anything about remote computer access?
Huh? Oh, sure. But the plaza security is a closed system. No way to hack it remotely. I'd have to do it from the inside. Still, I'm surprised you know about that kind of stuff. I'm impressed.
That's smart. But the gameplay was fun. So that's the thing. It's like with anything. I enjoyed Redfall.
At least we gave them the option. What do you think, darling? Worth a try?
I enjoy games. It's not necessarily like I know a lot of people don't like Borderlands 3. I don't agree that the story sucked. I agree that it wasn't as good as Borderlands 1 or 2.
Whatever you decide,
But I think a lot of the story
you'll need to know
sucks
its layout.
sentiment that was online is because of someone that they killed
I could make a rough sketch.
and people they brought in
would
as
be
far
missing
as
a lot of
like
detail.
new companions or
So, you need a
new people in the
detailed layout
thing.
of the plaza.
And I agree. I don't like the villains,
You know,
and I
I
don't.
think I've got an idea where we could get our hands on something like that.
You know,
Lupe,
people who died
how'd you
don't
to
like it
meet the
either.
coolest cat in the Commonwealth?
But I don't
Um,
necessarily think the story
I'm really
sucked.
more of a dog person.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Do you think you could escort Lupe to Diamond City? I think it's a safe bet if she explains to the Ron what we need. He'd be able to find us something that fits the bill.
Sure, I'll take her.
Great. Just let her know when you're ready to head out. That is, if you don't mind going, of course.
Oh, no, not at all. I've always wanted to visit Diamond City.
All right. I think I'm coming around to this whole attack plan. We can make this work.
We can make it work.
But we could still do with a little extra help. Hey, here's an idea.
We have some time to get
Maybe
through
you
the
could check in with
backlog
some of the
first.
friends
Oh
you
yeah,
made out
definitely
there.
have time to get through the backlog.
After everything you've done for 'em, I'm sure we can spare a little manpower.
And I
for
mean,
our
it's
assault,
a far
but I'll
far
leave that up
ways
to you.
away.
For now, I'll start getting things ready on my end. Stay safe out there, and don't worry. One way or another, we will get the comm hub back.
Although, a little nervous. I'm not really the fighting type, you know? So, kinda scary heading out there.
Stay close, kid. You'll
Stay
be
close,
fine.
kid.
Okay, I believe you. We'll be fine. Right?
Exactly. And see, it's moments like this you can actually have like 3 companions. 2 technically if you're like just doing normal gameplay type. Oh yeah, no, I got you. I usually the reading typos it's pretty it's easy enough, you know what I mean?
That explosion came from the old CIT ruins.
That it did. It came from that. Let's go. We'll meet the Ron.
Means a lot to this city. You helping keep the wall.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure.
Christine.
Actually, yeah, let's just go ask for help. I mean, that's the thing, Crab. I genuinely thought Grounded would win. And to me, honestly, Grounded, if I could get it done in a little bit of time, it would be nice. But then I would instantly need to go to Grounded 2. And then that would be August of getting it potentially done, maybe into September. So it makes more sense to do. It does, in fact, make more sense to do the Outer Worlds. It does, in fact, make sense for that, at least. You know what I mean? I was looking for Preston, but I don't know where.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
As honest work gets. The farm's not much, but it's something.
Now that the Institute is gone, we can finally start to work on making the Commonwealth a better place for our kids.
Wonder if Preston's over at the castle, maybe? Let me go check. Honestly, too, grounded would probably be a good one to play with people, instead of just by myself. You know what I mean? I don't know where they done went off to. Not in there. Maybe upstairs? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea where Preston Garvey's done went off to. I mean, I am the Minutemen, so I should be the one that makes that decision on us helping. Well, I gotta talk to Preston about it. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's so strange that it's not showing there. You know what I mean? Dude, yeah, that's the thing about it. Okay, he's back. He is at Sanctuary. Okay. A settlement needed Zelda, yeah. So that's the biggest thing to me. Is that's why I like Game Pass so much. Is because there's so many games on there. But Borderlands 3 is definitely one that I am going to be playing. I'm just trying to think of a single player game. And I mean, it's very surprising. Let's see. So 14 votes right now, Outer Worlds. You know what I mean? I could run a community poll outside of this stream.
Huh?
On YouTube community and just look at that.
I need your help to attack the gunners.
Of course. You can count on the Minutemen to be there to help.
Thank you.
Thanks, Preston.
Don't worry. We'll show these gunners what happens when they go up against the Minutemen.
Jacob told me you were the general of the Minutemen. It explains a lot about you.
Thank you. Thank you. I've helped plenty of settlements. I have a lot of settlements that I have helped out in my time in the Wasteland. So, that is probably where we're going to leave it today. We beat Fallout 4. First time ever. I'm down. Fallout 3, fun playthrough this year. Yeah, so like I've beaten the Outer Worlds once without the DLC, once on all the DLC. And I definitely want to play it again since we have the new one coming out. And I might be able to actually push my way through that pretty quick in the essence of it. You know what I mean? I should potentially be able to push my way through a Outer Worlds 3 type playthrough because I know everything. I don't know about trying to finish it as fast as humanly possible because I know how my brain is. But thankfully, Outer Worlds is kind of linear, and it's not like open how Fallout 4 and stuff is, or 3, where you can kind of get lost in the sauce and go around collecting stuff. You can, but it's not as much. So we might wind up doing like an intellect and charisma type build, and try to talk our way through everything as much as we potentially can, and kind of try to stay away from. I'm trying to stay away from like rifles, because that's normally what I do wind up using a lot. We could try a melee only bit. I know that would be a lot tougher, especially, or like melee shotgun or something like that. There's some of those elements that it would be very hard to do melee only. in certain situations that I remember. But I definitely think we could go through the entire bit of that. But the great thing is you see, for me, let's see, let me go, where is it? Let's see, can I search here? Yeah. The Outer Worlds. So the cool thing is this right here. It's 13 hours for main story, 26, 40 hours for completionist. I don't know my time in the game. I don't remember my time in the game. I don't know. I know usually it says how much time you have in the game, or there was a bit for that. But the cool thing about this, yeah, I was trying to see. I don't remember. I don't remember. But as you can see, I completed it 2 months after it came out. Pretty much started playing it. But I've done all of the DLC stuff on Xbox Game Pass. But the thing about it is that the place I haven't done it is this right here. I've got 4 minutes of time on here. I landed just to make sure all that. I don't know if I could do a 100% run in this. I don't know if I would want to commit to a 100% run. But how would that be for a playthrough as a challenge? The journey to 100%, the Outer Worlds. You know, the more I say that, the one time that I've said that now, that might be something. I want to see. Let's see. I want to see what these are. Dialogues, no problem. Those are easy enough. And 10,000 bits, that's no problem. That would just take some time. 100 enemies into ash with plasma. 3 flaws. Now, is there one on here for survival, of having to complete the game on survival? Is that one of these? Let's see. Impossible mission succeed. 3 dialogue conversation checks. That's doable, especially if you have that up. Because you got a few different ones like intimidation, all that. I mean, we could go for it, though. I've never done any of that. I've never went for a 100% run. And there's 30 hidden achievements. Get your own spaceship. Reach Stellar Bay. Okay. Stop the Monarch broadcast. Byzantium. Hey, have a good one, Frizz. Appreciate you, buddy. Lucky Montoya's. Save the universe's greatest. Oh, dude, that's the thing that's going to suck, is because you probably got to, like, do a few different... Oh, you probably got to do a few different ones. Different playthroughs, right? Or save points. Infect or cure. I mean... Maybe? Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. You know what I mean? Saved Edgewater permanently. I mean, Yeah, so you'd have to do multiple playthroughs or like save points. So you could skip the Hope into the Sun, but then there was like saving the Hope. I don't know. We probably won't go for 100% playthrough of that one right there, but we definitely can figure something out. But y'all, seriously, I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with us on this wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Tomorrow looks like we will be doing an Outer Worlds playthrough. And maybe I just play some Grounded off stream. Maybe I know a Frugan's wife was wanting to play that game. So maybe that can be like an off-stream game or something that I can play. Or who knows? Because like I don't want to do. I'd have to do multiple streams then. So that could just be a Twitch only thing, maybe potentially. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. But y'all, seriously, have a great and wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Enjoy your Saturday. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us as we finish Fallout 4 for the first time. Next up on the agenda in Fallout 4 will be to finish up Sim Settlements, but that will be a thing that we get ready to do in time. No rush on that at all. But y'all, love you to death. Enjoy your Saturday. And if you play on 76 on the PC, you'll see me on there in just a little bit, at least getting my dailies and such done. But I'm going to go fire up the ye old smoker and put some meat on the grill for dinner tonight. But y'all, love you to death. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day. See y'all tomorrow. Peace, y'all.